What's up? What's up? Welcome to Hollywood After Dark, episode number 50 for the 13th. Friday the 13th, goddamn. Tonight's a call-in night. Anything can happen. No plan, no structure, no rules. Just you and your thoughts. Let's get the hell into it right now. Howdy, 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 everyone. Welcome to Hollywood After Dark, episode number 50. I can't believe we're already at well, it's been way more than 50 episodes, but since numering them, is that a word?
Numbering.
There we go. Today has, numering.
Oh shit, I remember that. Giving me flashbacks.
Hell yeah. I know everyone's like the Numa guy, but I actually listened to the album the Romanian guys put out. I think it was Romanian or Latvian.
Ozone.
Yeah, Ozone's the shit though. It's like Eiffel 65. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
But Blue is literally the worst track on that album.
It really is. Like it really is. Yeah.
It's so weird. Like that's the one that took over. There's a whole song dedicated to PlayStation.
Isn't it true that
games.
Isn't it true like the alien from that group, like in the music video, had more of a career afterwards than the actual group? I'm pretty sure he like went on to have like multiple songs.
I honestly have no idea. So there's that.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're saying here that what's up with the mic? The the audio sounds different. I got the volume down. It might just be I've got my fan on. It's so freaking warm. Okay, that should be a little bit better. That should be a little bit better because it's still very hot here in Washington and
it's hot everywhere.
It's hot everywhere. Yeah, I know. We've also had a lot of the the fires are still going on, so the air quality today's been absolutely terrible, and it's just nuts. But so tonight I have no plan. Like I said, it's been hell even just getting to the computer tonight. So I've got no plan. We're just gonna do open call-ins. That's kind of what people have been asking for. I wanted to save it to the last show of the week in order to give people what they want, and we'll see just where things go, and we'll keep the conversation going. For the most part, as long as possible. Rational here says, get a portable air conditioner. See, here's the thing, man. I live in Washington, where air conditioning used to be a luxury. Now it's a necessity. If that doesn't tell you anything about, fucking climate change, I don't know what will. So that's something, obviously, at this point that I'm having to deal with. And I got, like, a big jug of water right here as well, so I can say hydrated. Water, it's like not like no soda, no caffeine, water, and it's in like a really big, like I think it's like a gallon jug. I think I don't know. I'm gonna be sucking it down all night.
Don't say it like that.
Don't say it like that's gonna get clipped.
He said
That's gonna get
sucking
clipped.
it down. Jesus Christ.
Oh wait a minute. Oh hold on. Am I not on the right microphone setting?
I told you. Did you see what I said in the private chat?
I saw that. Okay.
Whoa! Oh my God!
oh, gross. That's so weird.
Okay. See, I'm only hearing. Okay, that's what it is. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I
didn't
right.
realize that that the webcam mic was coming through.
I figured that's what was probably happening.
Oh, all right. I went out because all right. I should sound a lot better now. Thank you. Because I'm only hearing it through my mixer. I'm only hearing it through my headphones, so I'm not hearing anything. That's. Hold on. There we go. That should be a little. Okay, that's better on my end.
Yeah, that's even better.
There we go. Like. Everyone's like, I was like, whoa, there it is. Like, that's crazy. I didn't realize because I did get I went out today, but I picked up a new webcam, just something that's a little easier to use. I got that Logitech Brio, and I'm gonna take it back tomorrow. It's fucking terrible. So yeah, I saw people saying, oh, why don't you on camera more? YouTube's a visual medium, and I'm like, all right, because I don't always want to have all the lights on and have the camera on for 2-3 hours, especially during the summer, because I melt.
That's too much, yeah.
And so yeah, that is it's definitely an issue here. I know we are gonna be having Ty from Pop Culture Corner wants to stop by as well, and it's possible that other people might show up that are kind of part of the standard cadre of rotating friends. But without further ado, I guess why don't we get into the first person? And I've been meaning to get this guy on because he went and saw a movie the other day and he wanted to talk about it. Also, Ryan, I did get that I did stop by the PO box today, and I did get the T-shirt.
Nice.
So thank you for that, by the way. So welcome to the call-in show. Appreciate you holding on. I know you've wanted to talk about this Hunting Bigfoot movie because you went to the premiere the other night. So what is it? What did you think about that one?
Okay. Well, first of all, hi Matt, Annie, Saggy. Nice to see you all.
Hello.
Let's see. Yeah, I was at the Saturday screening. Let's see. I arrived at 7 p.m. and right away there was already a big line. This was at the North Bend Theater, which is very small, and it was made. It was established in 1941, and like I said, there was already a huge line. And when I was there, the people that were in the line, their ages ranged from 5 years old to 72-ish, based on estimation. So,
and they were just there for this one movie. It wasn't part of a film festival. It was actually just this one screening.
not just this one screening, and it wasn't surprising since the documentary was filmed in North Bend. So,
okay, and so we did watch the trailer a couple of weeks ago. And so it's kind of a mockumentary / narrative film, from my understanding.
From my understanding, well, I'll get to that later. But as we entered, sorry, it's a little hot today, of course. But,
Yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah.
I get you.
yeah. Thankfully, I have all this written down. So, okay, so. Oh, yeah, and the interesting thing about the theater is that they also serve beer and wine there. So,
Oh, that's good. I think you might have to have that to get through some of these non-Hollywood movies. I've been to a few over the years that you're like, oh, they put the effort in, but
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't normally drink in general, but even if I do, I was the only one who drove here, and I would need a designated driver. So,
Sure.
But other than that, yeah, as the line was shrinking down, right away they had a little raffle ticket basket full of barbecue sauce, steak, seafood, and energy bars. So,
Cool.
and they were selling T-shirts, the ones that cost $20. And in fact, here's the T-shirt that I have right here.
Oh yeah, it's the same one. Same one you sent me. I'll blow you up so people can see it here if you wanna show it again.
Yep.
Hunting Bigfoot. Nice. Uh-oh. All right. Did we lose you?
Oh my gosh. Oh, there you are.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
So a little bit of internet problems there.
Yeah, well, if sometimes putting on your webcam during the middle of a call can lead to some issues like that with StreamYard, so that might be what's going on.
Yes, I complained to StreamYard the other day about like I don't want to keep paying for the 1080p, and they're like, well, what would it be to keep you around? And I'm like, infrastructure changes, fix your shit. That'd be great.
Infrastructure, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ryan. Well, he's on my end. He's loading. I don't know if it's looking the same for you guys or not.
Yeah, it's just the loading bar. That's all
Okay. So, Ryan, if you need to, feel free to back out and then come back in. Okay, I'll get him back in. He can tell us about how the movie was. So this is one that Ryan really wanted to go and see. He was excited because it was shot in the area and it's a local movie. And I completely support local independent filmmakers. And but the trailer didn't 100% wow me when we watched it. But I'm still not against seeing the movie. I want to hear Ryan's take on it.
Yeah.
Because it was nice of him to send me he hit me up. He's like, oh, I got you a T-shirt. I got you a 2X, and I'm all like, oh, I'm basically in the between a large and an XL. So 2X is a little large on me, but it's a nice looking shirt, and you know what? I'll definitely rock it for when I wear it. It'll be fun. People are like, oh, what's that on you? I'm like, oh, it's supporting local film. I do that more often.
I do want to say congratulations to StreamYard for having a successful first call. Our first call went off perfectly with no technical difficulties at all.
Yeah, usually There's that. I don't know. With Lord Slug here does ask, has anyone here seen Free Guy yet, and is it worth a watch? I haven't. I'm gonna go see it, I think tomorrow.
I read that as Guy Fieri.
There's like Pokimane has a cameo appearance in the movie.
Pokimane? Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
PewDiePie I think has a cameo appearance in the, like Ninja has a cameo appearance.
Oh
in the
my
movie.
god, they're just like
Because-
big internet people.
Yeah, they're like, well,
Well,
it's all
they're the
streamers.
gamers. They're also gaming streamers.
Yeah, they want gamers in there. Like, oh, like that's what it is. Like, oh, have you guys? There's going to be a ton of videos. Like, have you found all of Free Guy's Easter eggs and hidden cameos? It's like I don't give a shit about Ninja. I'm not a 13-year-old Fortnite player, you know, whose hair consistently goes through different identity crises. Like, I don't.
Wow.
Well, Enosh tonight on RJ's stream said that he saw the movie and he absolutely loved it. He thought it was amazing. He thought it was very well done. So he was screaming its praise. So I guess I mean it's Ryan Reynolds. I love almost pretty much everything Ryan Reynolds is in.
Yeah, I can understand why they wanted this to go to theaters. Why they didn't want this to go to streaming. I get that, and I'm wondering if this one's gonna fall into.
Well,
It says you're a 39-year-old PUBG player. Yeah, Tony, I am.
well, Enosh did mention something about how they're actually going to put that it might be going to HBO Max.
The deal with Fox.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
going to have that movie go on HBO Max as well, which is great because that means more people will probably see it if it goes to HBO Max.
Yeah, I've heard. I've definitely heard that that deal could still be happening. I'm not entirely too sure. So, all right. Well, Ryan isn't back yet. Let's move on here. We got Kira. How's it going, Kira?
I'm doing well. Am I coming okay?
You're coming
You
in
got
fine. Yeah,
chips.
Those
Yes,
chips are so good, aren't they?
They are, dude.
Yeah.
that's got to be an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
It's a New England thing.
It's a New England thing.
Fucking weirdos.
What? Because
Oh, yeah, you got-
friggin'
yeah.
chips, you bum.
You're outnumbered
Oh,
now,
oh.
Matt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. I'm the lone West Coaster here. That's what's going on. I'm the lone West
Yeah.
Coaster.
East Coast baby all day.
Oh
Well,
God, East
well,
Coast,
I-
East Coast.
Whatever.
I live in the middle of the United States.
You're
I'm not gonna
centrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're centrist.
Yeah.
Lorenzo.
So, anyways, I wanted to ask Matt one simple question and then ask the panel another question, and then I'll
Okay.
leave. The first question, and I guess you all can maybe, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I was wanting to know, Matt, are you doing any more of that true crime stuff?
I want to. So let me explain the true crime thing. What happened with that? So I was doing a show called Milk Carton Mysteries, and it was a Monday through Friday audio podcast and everything else. And I really like doing it, and I still miss doing it. The problem though is I kind of went a little rogue, and I ended up kind of going like real life, which is not something you want to do. So what happened was I was talking about this guy who went missing last year. And like he just straight up and vanished from his girlfriend's house that he was staying with. He left behind his wallet, his cell phone, his teeth, his shoes, everything. And I talked about it, and the girlfriend hit me up, and she was like, "No, I nothing to do with this, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Well, then I'm like, can I interview you?" And she's like, "Okay, fine." And I said, "Okay, can I record this?" And I said I'll be recording it. I told her this in direct messaging on Facebook. And then she's like, "Okay, let me talk to my lawyer." And I'm like, "For one, your lawyer is never, ever, 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 ever going to tell you to talk to me. Like, ever." So I know that. But she still called. And so I hit record, and we start talking. And she's like, "I don't want to talk about this guy who went missing. I just want to address another accusation." Because somebody else on Facebook had accused her of, like, killing her first husband or something. And then she was like, "I didn't do that." And then, I'm not kidding you, she transitioned over to talking about this missing guy. And we spent like an hour and some change talking about this missing guy.
All
And
right, so it's go ahead.
So I'm just saying, like, what happened though is that some other stuff happened after that I won't get into, because I ended up getting in contact with some other people, and again, the whole thing got crazy. And
More or less, like it's just at a standstill.
no, it's more along the lines of like, I feel like it's potential that I overstepped my bounds.
Okay.
And the last thing I want to do is like either hinder a case, because I think this woman did it. I think this woman killed this guy. I do. I really do. And I'm like, look, I'm not, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Like part of me, like my ego, my narcissistic side of things would love to solve a murder. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely,
figure it
man.
out.
And I mean, if you just want to talk about like the Night Stalker or something like that, you
Yeah,
know,
well-
I mean, that's good, fair and well.
Well, yeah.
In
So,
my
I mean,
opinion.
no, I still want to cover things like the Stranger Days stuff, but it's like right now I'm just putting my focus on Hollywood After Dark, which is doing pretty well. And you know, like, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm just kind of keeping my focus here. And I'm waiting to see what happens with the other case. I've been keeping tabs on it, but as I'm not releasing that audio unless she gets convicted. And then if she gets convicted, I'll release the audio. But until then, I think she still has a pseudo right to privacy.
Sure.
Even though I think personally, I think she has something to do with it, especially because there was one point in time in the conversation where she brings up dumping a body in the Mississippi River and how hard it would be to find a body in the Mississippi River.
Ooh,
and
that's
they're
big.
like 20 miles from the Mississippi River, you
Yeah.
know? And I'm like, okay. Like, you
Right.
know, like, yeah. Maybe
Okay.
I should dip out of this convo.
Okay, so let's get into something a little lighter as far as topics go. And this goes to the entire panel. I want to know anyone's, and this includes the audience, I want to know their opinion on AMC Plus.
Is that still a thing?
Yes.
There's no AMC's near me, so I have no idea what that is.
I think it's going to be a streaming service.
Yes.
What? How?
You mean AMC, the television channel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
Walking
okay.
Dead,
Oh.
blah, blah.
All right.
I don't think they should do it just because a lot of their big name shows that really put them on the map are either over or concluding soon. Like The Walking Dead is pretty much getting to their last season for that show. The only thing they really have that I've even would say is notable is Fear the Walking Dead. Breaking Bad was good, but that's over. If they did this like back then, I would say yes, but since all of their and since now all their top shows are kind of done and concluded, there's really not much to watch on AMC.
Well, can I also add to this that they're including IFC, Shudder, and Sundance.
Yeah, it's so according to the website here, amcplus.com, it is AMC, the Walking Dead universe. That is a marketable thing on this. So it's the universe for that. Shudder, Sundance Now, BBC America, which there's a lot of good content on BBC America, and IFC Films Unlimited. So, like, for example, if you guys happen to be a fan of The Whitest Kids You Know, and you're upset that Trevor Moore died last week, which I, by the way, think I found out more today about that. It was an accident from basically what they're saying. And, but all of that was IFC. So how much does it cost? How much is the,
You know what? I think we might have found a streaming service that ultimately will have less to offer than fucking Peacock.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Here's an interesting thing because people are in the chat are saying AMC Plus has been going on for a while, but like The Walking Dead season 10 just dropped on Netflix. So I watch most of my stuff from AMC on Netflix. So yeah, Walking Dead season 10 just dropped on Netflix.
Well, I mean, like they have a movie here called AMC Plus. It's an AMC Plus exclusive film called Arch Enemy, and it's Joe Manganiello. Stars in a gritty comics-inspired crime thriller with a twist on the traditional superhero story. It's now on AMC Plus. I've never heard of this. You know, there's a show called Kevin Can Fuck Himself, which looks interesting. It's stars Annie Murphy, who was in Schitt's Creek. If you guys have never seen Schitt's Creek, you are absolutely missing out.
You're up Schitt's Creek.
Have you not seen that show?
Jesus.
No.
Oh my god. It's the dad from American Pie and the mom from Home Alone. And they play a wealthy couple named the Schitts, SCHITTS. and they end up getting bad, tax advice, right? Their accountant fucks them over. They're like really wealthy. The only thing that the government allows them to keep is a town that they bought as a joke that is called Schitt's Creek. And they move into the motel in the town, and it's got like, it's a, kind of backwards country town or whatever, with Chris Elliott as who was Cabin Boy, if you ever saw the movie Cabin Boy. Or also if you guys are any
Big Lebowski.
He wasn't in Big Lebowski. Was
Sam
Chris
Elliott?
No, not Sam Elliott. Chris Elliott.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Like, Sam Elliott. That would be a totally different game. Totally different show. But dude, Schitt's Creek is fucking hysterical. It is. It's amazing. Anyway,
all right, I'll get out of here. But there's one thing that I do.
Well, wait. How much does it cost though for AMC? I can't find the pricing on the website.
See, I can't find it either because I don't.
When the pricing is not there,
all it is like try it 7 days for free.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Like it's not even it's like what is the. I'm not even seeing. Okay. Oh, how much does AMC Plus cost? Visit your preferred provider's website for pricing. All right. Yeah. Eat my ass. You have to go. I don't. Who the fuck do I have to go through in order to get that? Like who?
I have to go through another service just to buy yours. What?
Yeah, I don't have. Hold on. Jess here says it's better for AMC Plus to join Amazon or Paramount. Yeah, probably.
I think it'd be more profitable for them to just have their shows on like stuff like Netflix because, like I said, as soon as the new episodes that I want to see of shows I like drop, I'm immediately binging it.
If AMC Plus had something like El Camino, I'd be interested. But like, no, that was already on Netflix. They already did that on Netflix. They have a good relationship.
And then also, what is it? Better Call Saul is also on Netflix.
Yes,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, and the Breaking Bad is on Netflix, and all of their really good shows that they've had on AMC are on Netflix.
And also, I want to add to this. If you have like a cable network, like I don't know, Dish or DirecTV or Cox or whatever, that has an on-demand feature. A lot of these programs are already on there anyway.
Okay.
So, but before I drop out of here real quickly, this guy in the back room saying Cape Cod chips are trash. Fuck you.
Amen to that. They're delicious and nutritious, and they're a lot healthier than regular potato chips.
Hold on, wait a minute here. Who's back here saying Cape Cod chips are trash?
That's the name.
I don't know. Oh, I think they bailed because I don't see him in the back room anymore.
You don't see the private chat though?
No, I see the private chat. I don't see the person. I don't see that person here.
They came in here just to say that.
Maybe they came in to say
just to insult me. Thank you. That's great.
That's what they can't even.
Well, they can't even come on to fight, man. Like, how can we get the worst internet blood sport ever? And,
and just to argue about
There's no argument though. Those chips are absolutely delicious.
There he is again.
Oh, there they are again.
Are they? Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Well, they clearly want to fight the Cape Cod man here. Like,
oh! Now I see it.
The Cape Cod man.
No, now I see it. Okay, I see him back there. I see him now. I see him. I mean, do we want to have that fight? Do we need to have that fight?
Let's go. How are you going to disrespect our chips, bro?
All right. Cape Cod chips are trash. Showing his face because like the rest of us don't want to do it, so that's good.
So what's the problem?
What's your beef, bro?
Throw down.
What's the beef? You got a problem with Cape Cod chips, son? What's up, son?
What are they not as good as like Great Value chips or something?
No, I just put that as my name just to screw with you guys.
Yeah, well, don't be messing with our chips. We take our potato chips very seriously out here, especially in New England. So I need you to like tone down.
You're talking smack about Doritos because those.
Well, like, hold on. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like, what do you not like, Miss Vicky's or something?
What? What's that?
A different brand.
How old are you, darling?
I'm from Cali. My state's burning right now. I got more things to worry about.
That
Wait,
That's fair.
wow, way
Okay,
to
you
bring
got
them,
more-
way to
you got-
way to
you got-
bring the mood down.
You
my
got-
state's on fire, but instead
They're
of
like-
being worried
like-
about that, I'm gonna jump on a stream and troll people by saying
Oh,
Cape
yeah.
Cod chips suck.
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it's
The
and then
world's
it's,
on fire. Let's troll some people on the
I
internet.
mean,
wall.
I'm used to it.
Everybody loves those chips. Come on,
Also,
man.
I'm 18, so I
Go.
don't know most of the things you're talking about.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will give you the youngins pass. That's fair.
right.
Youngins.
So, I mean, come on, man. They're not that terrible.
I don't know.
mean,
If, well, here's the thing. I don't. Think
I've never
people
had
tell-
them, so I can't
Neither did
comment.
Yeah, I
but
was gonna say I don't think
as-
most people had them.
as the moderator of this conversation, I don't care.
Yeah, that makes you a
I
bad. That makes you a
understand.
Did you
bad
see the
mod.
first comment I put up?
Hold on, let me take a look here in the private chat.
I mean, if you want,
Hold on.
I'm just gonna say, like some
Oh,
people,
yeah, I
like,
see it.
Cheetos Puffs. Some people like, the spicy stuff.
I don't like
Some
spicy
people like the. No, I'm talking about Cheetos.
Oh my god, I don't care.
You
don't
know,
care.
it's like
Jarbo, you
whatever.
invited this discussion, and now you
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, I know. I thought
I
it was
only
going to
did
be.
it
I
as a
thought we were
meme.
going to get something good, but I get the. Well, I'm
Oh,
18.
he
I've never
wanted-
had the.
so-
you can
I've
invite
never
me
had
later
those
to talk
before,
about
so-
something.
Matt wanted the blood
That was-
sports, but
No,
now
I'm just-
we
no, I thought
like,
there's no-
say, everybody just throws their hands up in
Listen,
the air.
I
Yeah,
tried.
look,
I tried to give
Was
you
it
blood
fucking
sports.
Tim's? All right, Tim's chips. How about that? I don't know. It's
The heck is a Tim's chip?
you have. Oh, it's a West Coast thing. It's a
I
West
never
Coast
tried
thing.
that.
Y'all got some
good.
weird
That.
food. Y'all got some weird.
Really,
I can
really.
agree.
Fucking Cape Cod chips, and you're defending Cape Cod. You know, it's like, oh, it's New England Day. I can't do a New
A
England.
lot of
chip.
stuff come from Cape Cod. That amazing seafood, potato chips,
Oh.
cranberry juice.
I'll
like,
tell you.
get
I'll tell
outta
you what.
here.
I'll tell you what comes from Cape Cod that's not interesting is this
Cod.
conversation. So
All right, I'm sorry I even mentioned
I'm
it.
just-
So
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'll let it go because I'm
All right.
not that kind of guy. So
Man, hating on potato chips, bro.
I'm a
My
fat
brain.
guy in rehab. Okay, I can't have potato chips. So
Sounds like a personal problem. Don't take it.
it
out.
is
Don't
a
take-
personal problem.
You could probably have Cape Cod chips. They're not bad for diabetics.
There we go. Change my name.
and they don't if they go stale, you can't tell they taste stale.
I don't.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
that's
stay-
a good thing.
They
I don't
stay
think
fresh
that's
for a
good
while
name.
though. Well, they stay fresh for a while because I think they're more baked instead of fried in the thing. So
They're
they
kettle
kinda-
cooked.
Yeah, they're
This is
kept-
the
yeah,
most
they're kept-
interesting episode of fucking Hollywood After Dark ever.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, okay, thank you, Annie. You had to say it because we were all thinking it.
No.
So.
If
I-
Anna doesn't say that once per stream, then we know we're not doing our job right.
Correct.
I love how at the beginning he kept changing his profile pic.
Yep, I do. That's what I do. I'll keep doing it.
I was wondering why you were doing that too.
I mean, what are we gonna do next? Complain about which
I mean,
person
I
who
had a
makes
topic.
bacon
well, what's
is
your
All right.
topic?
better?
What's
All
your
right.
topic?
Well, as a nerd who has money, surprisingly I do. I've been into Hot Toys a lot lately, as you can see by that, and I'm wondering, Jarbo, if you why you gotta put me on screen?
Oh,
I
come
couldn't
on.
see it. I couldn't see it
couldn't
otherwise. I didn't know what
see.
you're saying. Oh, I have Hot Toys, and it just looks like colorful dildos from back here.
They're
Oh, come on,
pretty
dude.
cool. What are those? Is that
Oh
like a
All right, I
God.
see. I see a
Marvel?
Captain Marvel with surprisingly
sure.
brown hair. I wonder why. A Thor, and what's the one in the middle?
That's from the Division. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
But my
and then I
question
see. Wait,
is-
hold on. A Baby Yoda above
Yes.
him as well, and a Trident. Wow, you
Yes.
got it. You got Aquaman Trident.
yes.
You ain't fucking around.
Yeah,
Well,
I
my
like that,
question
man.
is-
That's pretty cool.
Jarbo, if you do like Hot Toys, or if anyone else here likes Hot Toys, which one would you like them to make?
Can I ask you a quick question before we
Yes.
go ahead with this?
Yes.
What
And
is
he changed his profile pic again.
what's the definition of when you say hot toys?
I honestly don't know, but there's 16.
Because that's the word you were using.
Wait,
Well,
just-
Hot
just-
Toys.
hold on.
Hot Toys is a specific type of toy.
Like something
it's
that
a collectible.
travels fast or something.
Well, no, it's just it's from a particular like designer, you know, a particular company, manufacturer.
Oh, it's a
brand.
company's
It's a
name?
brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to confirm, you are 18, correct?
Yes.
Okay. With that being said, the hot toys I collect, I will keep to myself because I don't think it's appropriate to discuss.
Oh
on the
my
stream right
god.
now.
Hers are clearly battery operated. And,
Here
and
we go.
and
I mean, some do
multicolored.
come with batteries, like Captain Marvel and Thor.
I
Why-
just wanted to keep it on the level. That's all.
Why do they have batteries?
So
What do
can
you mean,
make
why
the
not?
Arms and the hair light
Well,
up.
you have to
For
have
Captain
them
Marvel.
animated.
Oh, the arms and the
And-
hair. Okay.
And the
Okay.
lightning for Thor light up too.
Wait, can you actually grab one of those and show us? Is that got a battery in it now? I'm actually curious.
No,
now.
it doesn't have a battery now because I'm too
Aw.
lazy. But I will
Aw.
grab one really quick.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
I do want to see
just
what
put
the
it-
battery operated hot toy works like. It would be
Well,
kinda-
yeah, or at least just one of them, and put it up close to the camera. And
If it
back up-
vibrates, I'm gonna
It
be very
doesn't.
sus of you. I'm gonna be very sus of you. Oh wait, hold on. Let me blow up my screen because I want to see. So what does it do?
It's like a collectible that you can pose in any which way.
Is it on a stand?
Yes.
So what's
it is.
what's the battery do though?
Oh,
Like,
hey,
what
I've
does
got
it
one of
do?
those too, except it's a different character. Those are cool. I like those. Yeah.
Well, I want to know what it does.
You can switch out the head for the one that she has with the masks on, with the light up hair,
The one no one
And-
likes.
All right.
Well, that's kind of cool.
and you can switch out for the
That's pretty
hands
cool.
or
Yeah.
the abilities.
That was a quick button press,
That
bro.
That
He
was
was
very
ready.
good.
That was
Yes.
actually really
Yeah.
good.
Whoever's coming off screen there.
That door was opening and he got it so quick. He's like,
I got family over.
They're like, Mom, I'm on a live stream. I'm not masturbating.
I'm showing him my hot toy, ma.
I'm
showing her my
Captain Marvel, but I'm not playing with her boobs this time.
What?
Oh
is
my
this?
god.
So, just a quick question: are those like the only 3 that you own? Are there any more?
Yes, but I'm planning on getting more, like Captain America.
Or any other kind of
America,
sort of merchandise?
Matt
or-
Jarbo just
I
exposing
thi-
what he does with his hot toys. I'm just
I don't
saying.
have any hot toys.
Yeah, I
But
don't
if
believe
he
me,
does-
I buy
if he
video games like a
does-
normal man child. Come on.
Listen, I'm a man child as well. I just
I-
went out and bought
I buy
a 3-month subscription for PlayStation Plus because
Nice.
I'm waiting for Black Friday come November so I can renew for another year. That kind of stupid stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, I hear ya.
wait. Wait. Did you miss last Black Friday to renew?
Well, yes, kind of, because the thing is what I did was I bought a 2 years worth of a subscription, and I didn't remember when it was going to actually expire. And so come around early this August, I was like, oh shit, you know,
Mm.
that
Okay.
sucks. So now,
Well, I mean, there's good deals on that stuff all the time.
Well, right. And so now I said to myself, all right, I'm not going to buy another year subscription. I'm just going to do a 3-month thing and then wait for another Black Friday sale.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, Black
Right.
Friday's only 3 months away, so there's going to clearly be stuff coming into the holidays. Yeah, you'll be able to get some good stuff there. But all right, guys,
Yeah.
hey, for the sake of time, I'm going to let you both
Yeah,
go.
I'll get out of here.
or, well,
I know I'm talking about
Young
a bunch
child
of
support. Yeah, if you got
dumb,
any like
stupid
last
crap.
quick. Well, no, I appreciate you coming on, Kira. I do. And then
We love Kira.
so yeah, we'll get you on again. Next time I do an open call in.
And I appreciate you, everybody in this panel, answering my question about the AMC Plus.
No problem.
Sure.
I did
Of
not know that was
course.
real.
So, you all have a great evening, rest of your weekend, yada yada, and hope to see you soon.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Stay safe. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, man. So you got us all 3 now, 3-on-1 in the bottom corner there.
Bring it
Uh,
on.
Poor little white boy over here. That's
White boy.
have you
Wow,
ever? Wow.
are you assuming his race, bro?
No, have you? Oh, have you
Yeah.
never seen that porn cover? It's a
Wait,
meme.
what?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm like,
I'm
he
mixed
is-
anyway, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say he clearly looks a little ethnic there, bro.
Oh my god, you guys don't get jokes.
No, we're not old like you. That's why. God.
It's
Ah.
because Matt, you've got too much boomer humor.
Yeah, he's
boomer
got dad
humor.
jokes, dude. Dad
Boomer
jokes.
Boomer humor.
Boomer humor. I don't have boomer humor.
Yes,
You've got
you
some.
do. You got
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, that's kind of boomer humor.
I'm with
whatever,
Anna, bro.
whatever you.
Wait, how many kids you got?
fucking
Because that will
millennial.
depend.
I'm not a millennial. I'm
Nah,
not.
you're a zoomer. You're a zoomer.
Yeah, I'm not.
2 kids and up counts as boomer humor.
And that's okay.
Humor.
He's just mad because he's pushing 60. It's fine.
I'm not pushing 60 yet.
Yo. I am
Look,
not
anyone
going-
older
Although
than me
to
is a
be
boomer.
fair, I am 2/3 of the way there. So there is that. That is true. But here's the meme.
What? No, why?
Why?
Fucking, we're
What
demonetized.
the hell, bro?
Man, I even tried not to swear within like the first 10 minutes and everything.
What the fuck?
And you're just-
Thugzilla?
I'm sorry.
Thugzilla.
What?
Prince
Peanut Untouchable.
Oh my
Venom.
god! Please take this. Please take this cursed image off the stream. Oh my
There we go.
god! Oh.
Can you at least
my
can you at least cleanse
God.
my palate with that picture of Sylvie?
The fact that he has that
I
skinny-
actually removed it because RJ kept getting all buttered over it.
Oh,
Oh
Hold on,
my
sorry.
God.
I meant to delete that actually. I meant to
Alright,
delete this one.
oh sure, Matt.
I
Sure.
did delete that. All right. Okay, so all right, man, real quick cuz we got a lot of people that are in here we got to get through.
Yeah.
So, all right, what's is there anything you quickly wanted to touch on?
Yeah. Yes, I saw the Suicide Squad, and how do I put this? I wanted to like it, but I didn't like it as much as I wanted to.
That's okay.
That's fair.
It's just
that's
the
okay.
beginning and the end just took me out. The middle though was good.
That's interesting because to most people it's the exact opposite. Like a lot of the complaints I've read are like the middle is where people think it lagged, but they like the beginning and the end.
I mean, one of my names I had on a while back was hashtag justice for Captain Boomerang, which will say a lot. So,
No, I get that, man.
and I just don't wait. Can we say spoilers on here?
Well, I don't know who here has all seen it yet, so let's kind of keep it on the DL
All right.
on that one.
I'm gonna say this. I just am confused by the ending and how it went. So
Okay,
And,
well, wait, I guess you could say like what's confused. Well, I guess if we're not really doing spoilers, I don't know about the ending that's confusing. Is it just like how things transpired, or what do you mean?
it's kind of that, but it's more of a spoiler.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to. Well, you know what? You can always hit me up on Twitter or whatever, and like DM me and stuff, and if you have any questions.
I did really like King Shark.
Fuck.
King Shark was one of my favorite parts of it.
It's because he
That's
reminds you of Matt Jarbo, right?
Hand, bird,
Hard. Friends.
friend.
No, he says dumb friends.
Dumb
Yeah, he
friends.
says a lot of stuff in that movie.
But I also like the humor between Bloodsport and Peacemaker.
Oh yeah. Their little competition was great.
That was a
Like-
good foil, yeah.
When Rick Flag was talking to what's her name, only to look back and see Peacemaker about to touch Bloodsport's armor, only for him to smack away the hand like a child. It was really funny. I really like that scene.
I don't know. I liked it too, especially when they introduce the characters and they're like, "Well, this is Peacemaker. Well, what does he do? Oh, so basically he just does everything I do. Yeah, but I do it better." I thought that was pretty funny. Sorry.
No, it's good.
The one character I hate the most is Weasel.
Well,
My
that
whole
was, I think
family
that was the
hates
thing.
Weasel.
I think that was the point.
How can you hate
Weasel?
Weasel?
Because he was a useless character.
No, he wouldn't.
Literally, the
Useless
first thing that they
He
state
was
about him is
used-
Matt. Literally, the first thing they state about the character is that he's killed over like 27 children, and that's in the trailer too. So
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you have to like him. I'm just saying.
He was comic relief. I thought it was funny though when they were in the thing. They're like,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
dude,
say
he's a
that
werewolf. He's a werewolf." I was dying. They're like, he's like, "Get me out of here! I don't want to be next to a freaking werewolf." And he's like, "It's not a freaking werewolf. He's a weasel." I don't know. I would have still been freaked out. Like, oh, okay, a giant friggin' walking, like human-like, weird-looking weasel. I would have still been
Weasel,
out that
yeah.
seat. Don't sit next to weasel.
My brother and my mom were mad about what's his name dying right off the bat. They were like pissed.
A lot of people were very pissed off at the beginning of that movie just because of that, and it's like, did you not realize that you didn't see that person in any other part of the trailer?
Yeah. Also, what was in the marketing constantly? Don't get attached.
Yeah,
Like,
don't get attached. Like, people you like are gonna die.
Also,
This is-
if you didn't see that, what's the name of the fucking movie? The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's like,
My
David
brother
Ayer
said
killed
the
only
movie
one
is
of the people in the last
completely
movie.
garbage.
Two.
Wait, oh yeah. Well, no, it was El Diablo and Slipknot.
Yes.
I forgot about Slipknot.
Everyone forgets about Slipknot because he shows like, hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Slipknot, and then like, hey,
Yeah, even
I'm
though he's
dead.
the only one that was killed in the way that like the entire plot of the movie revolves around them
Yeah.
having that shit in there. Next.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. People are like, no, David Ayer wrote an amazing. I don't know. Like I read a bit today. There's they did the release the Ayer cut movement today, and then I guess David Ayer dropped a couple little tidbits. Like one of them was a behind the scenes photo of Harley and Deadshot kissing. I don't know where it was in the movie, but apparently they made out at one point, which I think kind of, we all were joking before about how it felt like the two probably had sex, and I mean like Will Smith and
Well,
Margot Robbie.
didn't they get together in that animated movie?
It's happening.
They
in the
did.
comics
They
too.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. And so you have that, and then you've got the scene where Monster T, played by Common, how he kills himself. Like the actual script for that came out, and so it showcases how the scene went. I was originally supposed to be before like the trailer company got a hold of it. I don't know. It doesn't make it any better in my mind. It's like it's a 2-page scene, and this guy literally kills himself for what I feel is literally no reason. It just, I don't know. Like I mean, I'd have to see it in context. I'd have to see what Ayer was thinking with that. But but I'll tell you this though. I don't think Margot Robbie wants this movie to come out, which is why I don't think it's going to come out until she's officially done playing Harley Quinn.
Wow.
I that's my take on it now, because I think the Ayer cut, there's depictions of her that she's clearly tried moving away from, and her reaction on the premiere about the Ayer cut was kind of like very kind of dodgy, and so I would say at this point, because of her producing power and her control over the character with Warner Brothers, they're not going to release the Ayer cut, and I think that's a big hold. I think that's a big thing. But all right, man. Hey, I'm gonna let you go, buddy, because we still got a lot of people to get through here. So I appreciate you coming by, and
Wait,
we'll
one
talk.
more, Jarvis.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hot Toys put out a King Shark hot toy. So
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well, a lot of people are gonna end up getting King Shark, I think.
yeah, just wanted to put that out for everyone.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we'll talk again soon. All right, buddy.
All right, bye.
Thank you so much. All right, have a good one. Okay, real quick here. I know it's just like let me quickly get through super chats here. Mad 1306 here. Thank you, sis. So I think No Way Home is going to be delayed, or Sony will take a loss, since New York City won't allow people to go to the movies if you're not vaccinating. LA is following also. I think a lot of people though are going to probably get vaccinated, to be honest with you. But I think No Way Home is going to get delayed. I do.
Are
The
you
fact
forgetting
is,
super chats, by the way? Sorry. To correct you, but people
I'm
were
not
asking.
forgetting super chats. I'm trying to catch up with them.
Oh, okay. I
You
was
know,
just like- I
there was
just
a
letting you know,
20-minute conversation about fucking chips.
Sorry.
So,
I just want to make sure I saw some people saying it in the chat.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to get, people are talking. I'm trying to get to everybody here. All right. H Bart's here with $5. Thanks, man. Says, hey, Matt, how you doing? Just finished watching From Russia with Love a few minutes ago. That's a good movie. I'm glad you're getting on the Bond train. I'm looking forward to when you start checking out the Craig movies. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with those. Bond himself is a lot of fun. Thank you very much for that one, H Bart's. And okay, McLeod here at 5. Thank you. Says, at least Jarbo's boomer humor isn't at Bill Maher's get off my lawn boomer victim millennial bad. levels, Matt's actually funny.
Yeah, that's
but,
true.
Bill Maher he's got some comedy left in him, but like all things considered, he's like he's old, and that's kind of what it boils down to with Bill Maher.
He's out of touch. For the most part.
Yeah, he's out of touch these days, but he represents like the middle of the road boomer.
True.
And that still holds some weight, and that's why people tolerate his ass. So that's pretty much what it is. All right, and H Bart's here with another $2 man says the MVP Nanawe should get his own movie. I don't know if a 2 hour long King Shark movie would be, who would you want a 2 hour long Groot movie? Probably not. If it was Rocket and Groot, that's a different story.
But they're doing a series of shorts about Groot, so maybe there could at least be a series of shorts about Groot.
They also did a series of shorts about Mater from Cars, and it's way more tolerable than Cars 2.
Okay, well, like, that's entirely my point. They should probably, like, if they're going to do something, an entire movie or a series wouldn't be a good fit. But maybe, some shorts would be cool for a character like that. Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree.
All right, so I would like to see more King Shark. He would be good.
Yeah.
H Bart's here, another $5, man. Thank you. Says Suicide Squad 3, Deadshot, Deathstroke, and Bloodsport would be pretty cool. I do think they are going to do a Suicide Squad 3. I really do think they are going to put up the money for it. I know people out there are trying to argue that won't happen with this, but this is a very special case. And I think they're going to do something that'll probably be a little bit more on like the lower budgeted side, if you want my honest opinion. But I do think it's going to keep happening. All right, and then I'm sorry, I'm just trying to play catch up here, guys. And then H Bart's here says I finished all of Craig's already since I need to see those before No Time to Die. That is true. Okay, you have seen those. Those are all good movies. Okay, and then real quick here, Rainbow asks, what did I think of Bad Batch? It was good. It wasn't exactly how I thought it was going to end, but I really, really, really liked it. Okay, and then Rodney here, $5. Thank you, Rodney. It says, did the Ayer cut script leak online today? Seeing a ton of script pages on Twitter. It's not that it leaked online. I think David Ayer is dropping it, kind of like Zack Snyder was dropping tidbits to try to like drum up buzz.
They're clearly going for a similar strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I wish him the best of luck. I just don't think with Margot Robbie, it's with her at this point. If she is coming back as the character, they're not going to want to mess with that because that to them is something that they really love. That's a goldmine. She has producing. She produces with them. And they want to remember, they want to repair these relations with these filmmakers. And that also goes to people who produce and finance these movies. Let's be fair. So I don't think it's going to come out. I think we'd have a better shot at this point of getting the Schumacher cut. So that's my take on that one. All right. So what we're going to do for the sake of everything is I'm going to quickly, I know he's got to go to bed pretty soon because he's an old man. We're going to bring in Mad Max. And then RJ is here. And I think Mad Max wanted to. I know. Typical crew guys. There are people that are going to call him. We're going to get that real quick. And then Max is muted. But so all right. What's up, RJ?
Nothing much.
Why are you attacking a bear?
He was making fun of me, I think.
No. I was actually going to bring a topic to discuss. I was listening in last night when I had my internet outage when you were commenting on the rape situation.
Yeah.
I was falling asleep back here. Something about chips.
Oh my god, you fell asleep? Are you fucking serious?
No, I was about to. I'm just.
Right.
I just didn't I didn't get my nap today. So Jarbo knows what I do, and then not getting a nap. But I appreciate RJ and Saggy and them all putting that together, and then Jarbo for appearing for like 2 seconds. On my appreciation. No, I know Jarbo appreciates it. You're busy with kids.
They had just woken up. I was asleep
kidding.
I got a nap and then I was going to come out and jump on and then I forgot because it's so light, so late. I ended up forgetting that
with you, man.
that the nightlight wasn't plugged into the wall.
Oh, hold on. Is that really him in the chat?
Who?
Oh, if it is fatal, dude, there's a link right there. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
I'll be right back, yo.
Like there's a link.
Hey, Fatal J, I want to have you on my show.
Why?
I know this is about Matt. Have real talk. Like I
don't think that's really Fatal J.
I don't think it's really Fatal J either. But there's a link right there. You can come the fuck on in.
Well, seriously though, I think the viewers like to try to have people that disagree severely try to find some common ground, and that's why I'd be up for it. I do, but I wanted to premiere the thumbnail for tomorrow.
Yes, you have. You're doing a Matt Jarbo appreciation stream.
It's not. I could add Saggy and RJ in there, but
I just find it funny that you're using Andy Signore's body.
I took off the popcorn a-hole. I took off his logo, so it's just me eating popcorn.
Okay.
What is that? What is that pink monster humping the balloon? What is that?
That was from the actual. This is from. Thanks for ruining the image, and now people are gonna know it's not real. Thanks, RJ. No, it's from Sesame Street. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's image I found on Google. He's like in front of with Kermit and Elmo, and then there's some. I couldn't get rid of that rear creature. Maybe I'll put Saggy there.
Yeah, I want to be included on this thumbnail.
I think they should have. Yeah, they should have some cash like under their arms. Elmo and
some cash under their arms.
What
Kermit and
the cash
Elmo
is coming out of their armpits.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to try to make it funnier.
Make me the pink thing holding the 50 in the back.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be the little mom.
That's the start. But come tomorrow for a party. I think I have some special guests that you might not even realize. Jarbo. No bad guests.
I don't know. Here's. I'll be honest with you, man. Like that fucking really kind of puts me on edge. To be honest with you, like, because I don't like to be surprised on that front.
No. They're all good surprises. Like people that are. No, it's not like Fatal J's.
Be one of your haters.
Fatal J's not.
No, it's not. Look, it's not that I think Max would do anything like that on purpose. But I can see there being a DM like someone's like, hey, let me get on there. And tries to do a gigantic shit show.
No, I mean not to hurt your feelings, but no one was like DMing me. Can I come on? I was DMing them.
Okay. And then I'm sure a lot of them were saying no, and that's okay.
No, that's not what I meant either. I'm not good when I'm tired. Damn it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Most people said yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, no, I do appreciate that, Max. I do appreciate that. So all right, man. Well, hold on here. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Well, I have no energy if that's for real Fatal, and I'll watch.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. Yeah. So, all right. So, what time does it start tomorrow? Like
11 p.m. I also have to get to bed because my wife wants to go to the Comic-Con for a day tomorrow.
Ah, very cool.
So I hope I could get back right in time. I'm not planning to be late. I might be like 5-10 minutes late, but I'll try to get there on time.
That's okay. And wait, hold on. Am I invited to this thing?
Yes, you're the guest of honor. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, you had like an appreciation stream for the 4 nerds, and like only 2 of them showed up.
Oh, shut the hell up! They all showed up. You don't stay for unless your own name is in the title of the appreciation stream. You don't stay long enough to find out. They all see. The thing is, Matt's joking now, but he didn't know they all showed up because he didn't stay that long.
I just gave you a hard time, and then
I know,
but you didn't. And then I left.
Okay, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. Did you know they all showed up? No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I did because you told me later on.
Fatal. No one's gonna gig up on you.
I'll stay quiet. I'll mute myself if that's what you.
Yeah.
Want.
I'll move everybody. I don't give a shit. Like it's not him. It's not. I don't think it's him. Anyway, all right, Max. So, I know you said you got to bounce, dude. I'm trying to keep the show moving, get other people that want to.
Oh yeah,
no, I'm not trying to boot you. I mean, you can say if you want. We'll bring the next person in. It's all good.
I jumped the line. It's not fair. I need to go to bed anyway. But thanks everyone. I am really tired. I'm gonna go. Bye.
So no, anyway, no. Mad Max is a good guy. Everybody, thank you very much, Max. I do appreciate that. I appreciate Max's friendship 100%. So thank you very much for that. I will be there tomorrow night. So there's I'll be there tomorrow night, obviously, yeah. Although
I like all potato chips. I have a problem.
What?
I like every single one of them. I like the Cape Cod. I like all these chips.
What?
You just had to get that in at the. Wait, we made it clear that Matt doesn't want to talk about chips.
I mean, I'm in the back room and everyone's talking about chips.
And you were you were sitting there talking shit in the main chat
I
about
was
the chips
too. I was just joking. It was a joke.
Good night, Chiphead. Good night, Chiphead.
You're just all like, oh fuck these chips, God, and then like,
Chips
I
are
like the chips.
amazing.
All right, this was worth it. Bye.
All right, night, Max.
Jesus fucking.
Anyway, thank you very much for that, Max. I will definitely be there tomorrow night. So that will be that will be a lot of fun. That should be a lot of fun. All right, Todd Fayer with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Todd, so much. Asking, do I think Brie Larson knows how to churn butter?
She's probably done one of those cooking videos that they make celebrities do on YouTube. So
I'll withhold my comment.
Did she do a cooking video?
Probably.
Because like if she did a cooking video, I mean, look, I know the process of churning butter, and I think I understand like what you're getting at with that comment. I'm gonna say the answer is probably yes.
Gyrations.
It's a lot of requires a lot of dedication to concentration.
Patience, yes.
Yeah, on that. So thank you very much for the super chat. I do think she knows how to churn butter. So
Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway,
that's such an odd question, but I appreciate the Todd. Thank you. And then Command Unit here with 15 shekels, no message, but Command Unit knows he's loved. Thank you very much, Command Unit. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, and let's get okay. So he's back now. I'm sorry, we're figuring this out here. So all right, Ryan, we got Ryan here back talking about the movie. So Ryan, I just want to get to the movie itself. Mm-hmm. Watching the trailer, obviously it's about a guy who is trying to prove that he saw Bigfoot, right? That's what it is. And okay.
Yeah, and to really answer your question, I think the director said that the movie is about 90% truthful, 10% creative liberties. Like I think he said there are like one or two people that are actors that are based on real people. So
okay.
Yeah, and I'll go through my notes here. I mean,
holy shit, you've got notes?
He takes Ryan will take notes. He'll take notes. Mm-hmm. I like when he went and saw the Dune thing, he ended up I think you took notes when you saw Dune, didn't you?
I was trying to do it from memory, but this time I took notes. So but for this one, it's mostly about this guy named jeez. Anyway,
no, I get it. You're like, hold on, let me find my notes here. It's shit.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's about this guy who supposedly had an encounter in the woods sometime in 2009, 2018, and he's had this obsession ever since. And so the documentary kind of focuses not only on his journey and his undying, quest to prove what he saw was real, and also interviewing his family members and how his absence, affected them, and one of the local biologists called it a Bigfoot gold fever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I get that because there are people that do believe Bigfoot is real and they will dedicate their whole lives to trying to find him. There's actually a lot of people that are like that.
Yeah, it's the kind of documentary that Werner Herzog would have a field day with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, I mean, did you enjoy the film?
Overall, yeah, it's really enjoyable and fascinating. And not so much, Bigfoot itself, but the people who obsess over these things.
Bigfoot culture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is a thing. It really is.
Yeah, no. I mean, like a couple years ago, I caught wind right on the last couple days. There was a Bigfoot exhibit at a local museum, and it wasn't wheelchair accessible, so I couldn't go because I had my daughter that day. And I was really bummed because I wanted to go and check it out because they had like plaster castings of like different, like different footprints that they had found, and a bunch of other like photography and things along those lines. And I mean, growing up in the Northwest, Bigfoot is kind of a big deal, And so yeah, I do like to, I do want to see it. I do want to see it. Did he say if it's coming out on streaming anytime soon or anything like that, or?
Let's see. I think this week was the last week to show at the North Bend Theater, and where else it's going to be shown, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to with
the Cult of the Foot.
Yes, that's going to be
led by Dan Schneider.
We can also call them. We could also call them the Foot Clan.
That's nice.
So there's that as well.
Yeah, and sorry.
No, go ahead.
So in terms of, does he actually find anything? Well, let's just say that it kind of ends on an ambiguous note. Yeah.
Okay.
But like it can go either way. Like they find this scat that couldn't be identified as anything else other than human, but.
So someone took a shit in the woods and they're like Bigfoot.
Well, they said it's
shit.
It's human-like, but still couldn't be identified. But either way, whether you believe in Bigfoot or not, it's still worth checking out.
Maybe it was just like an uncomfortably terrible stool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that can happen if you're like out in the woods and you're eating twigs and stuff. I mean, but that's fascinating. That's fascinating. I'll have to give it a watch if it ever pops up on Hulu or Netflix or anything.
Yeah. So, and after the documentary, ended, there was a Q&A with the director himself, and he was being asked, does he believe in Bigfoot? And he said he's attracted to wherever the story leads, and he also said he was inspired by what I just mentioned, Werner Herzog, and the documentary Grizzly Man, which it definitely has that kind of vibe if you've ever seen it.
I haven't, unfortunately.
Oh, it's fantastic! You got to watch it. It's amazing.
Okay, so wait. So he said that he's attracted to the idea of where the story is going to lead, or where the story will lead.
Yeah, about meeting interesting people, and he's open to the idea of the Sasquatch and all that, if there's any credible evidence.
Okay.
And right afterwards, I actually got to meet him just shortly after, and I was a little nervous just to even talk to him, and because I didn't want to come across as a stalker or whatever, but then I talked to him. He was very approachable, and I actually gave him your information in case he ever wants to be interviewed. So
yeah, no, thank you. No, that'd be cool. I talked to him. Definitely would talk to him.
Yeah, I didn't know your email address right off the bat, but I did give him your PO box address.
Okay, cool. No, thank you. Thank you.
As well as your $3 Buck Theater and Hollywood After Dark. So
okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I people like that. I do want to talk to, because the trailer was interesting. I wouldn't mind getting some more insight of it, because I feel like they didn't really do a lot to market the movie. And again, like they made the trailer like insanely hard to find.
Yeah.
So that to me was just very odd. But no, I'm glad you saw it. Thank you very much for the shirt. I appreciate that. And
I hope I it wasn't too boring just to talk about this.
No. It's all good, dude. It's all good. I mean, I know you were interested in it, and I appreciate your contribution to the streams, and I appreciate you as a person. So I wanted to definitely give you the opportunity to talk about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love you, Ryan.
Yeah. So the movie's called Hunting Bigfoot. I think you can find the trailer on Vimeo is where you can find it. And then give it a check out, and then keep an eye out for it for down the road. I'm sure it's going to go to some streaming site.
I'm sure, yeah.
So, well, I mean, he's got the distributor is someone who's got some clout, some clout. So
yeah, I think one of them produced Straight Out of Compton, I believe.
Yeah, He was one of the people on that one. So he's got some stuff there. So it should be pretty good. But all right, Ryan. Well, hey, I'm gonna let you go, buddy. So we can keep this thing going, and we'll definitely talk again soon. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. Have yourself a good one, buddy. Thank you. All right. I do see that Fatal J is in the back, or someone claiming to be Fatal J is in the back.
Double check. Make sure. Click on their
Double
profile.
Oh no! No, they bailed out because their camera didn't work. So there was that one there.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I know it's a fake account because if it was a real Fatal J, his icon would be in there. It's not actually him. But we did get another $5 or 15 shekel super chat from Command Unit. Thank you again, buddy. Really appreciate that. And then McLeod here with 10 Canadian says, Bill's rant about fans and Stan Lee and how we don't care about real world issues is a grand example of how much of a smug douchebag he is. Also, what is your theory on how No Time to Die will end? I kind of think Bond is going to die at the end of No Time to Die. I think this iteration of Bond is going to die. And I say that because at the end of Spectre, they retired him. And so if they retire him, that's just going to be kind of going down the same pathway. But if they want to like kill off this iteration of Bond and then bring him back later, that could be what, they reboot it down the road. That's what they're going to want to do with it. So I think he's going to die. I mean, come on. If you were Daniel Craig, so like, I don't want to play Bond after like the third movie and you do 2 more, wouldn't you want to make sure that they don't actually bring you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Makes sense.
So there's that. But thank you very much for that, buddy. I appreciate that one. All right. Let's see here. TW says, much love to Ryan Harwell. That's right, TW.
100%.
Okay. Let me just take a quick look here. All right. So, all right, let's get him in for his hot take of VHS collections, because he always seems to have new ones. Don't know where he gets them. The magical, mythical VHS. It's like a unicorn out in the wild. But you guys know him. You guys love him.
How you doing, everybody?
Hey, Anthony.
Hello.
Hey.
What?
How you
Oh, my
doing?
mic was muted. Hey, Anthony, how are ya?
I'm great. I saw Snake Eyes, man, 9 days ago.
Nice.
What'd you think?
It was okay, but it was slow pace.
Yeah.
I heard
I
the
haven't seen
action
it.
was really hard to see.
But I'm not going to spoil it for you.
No.
Okay. Thank you. I haven't seen it yet. So.
Look at what I got.
What do you got there? Oh,
Spawn. Wait a
and
minute.
today is a good day to have that. You know why, right?
Why?
Because Blumhouse Pictures announced that they have picked up the rights to Spawn,
Yes!
and that Todd McFarlane is directing, and they are currently having a new script written.
Jamie Foxx in it?
Jamie Foxx currently no, because
wow.
the deal would have lapsed essentially. But what they're going to do is once they get the script done, they're going to then reapproach Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner. And Blumhouse themselves was tweeting about it today.
Could be good. And I got this.
All right.
Honest.
Disney's attempt at colonization. And
This is
Mrs.
Doubtfire. Nice.
So I'm doing good. I also saw Space Jam: A New Legacy today.
Oh, what'd you think of that one?
Well, LeBron James sucks.
Yeah, that's not really a hot take there, Anthony. That a lot of people think LeBron James sucks.
Yeah.
And I got my COVID shot today
Oh,
Nice.
did ya?
on my right arm.
Does it was it Moderna, Pfizer, or Johnson and Johnson?
Pfizer.
All right, so you got one more to get in 2 weeks, and then you're going to be feeling it though.
Look at I got Peter Contato.
Oh, cool.
You got a good collection, Anthony. Jeez.
Thank you.
Wait, which one's that?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Rocksteady and Bebop.
Yeah, and I got this.
All right. Oh, Indecent Proposal.
And I got.
Make sure you don't watch that one with your mom.
Mom, we watched it a long time ago.
Oh. And then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
And the
now
final
is that the claymation or is that the drawn one? Oh, nice. Hold on, I can't see what that is.
Dragon.
Wait, what?
Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Oh, okay, the one with Brandon Lee.
Yeah, so no, Jason Scott Lee playing in it. So I'm doing good and everything. I got my COVID shot. Watched Space Jam with my mom today.
Nice.
Cool, man. Cool. That's
my
always
birthday's
good.
coming up.
That's
Ooh,
yes.
when?
September 2nd in 2 weeks.
Nice.
And Sunday is my father's birthday.
Oh wow!
Are you gonna go see Shang-Chi for your birthday?
We'll see. We'll see. And Jill, me and her are back and forth. I reduced talking to Jill once a week.
Okay, that's has she responded?
No.
But you're only messaging her once a week now.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so she's busy. She's busy doing cheerleaders and everything. So hopefully one day.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got the football season kicks off here pretty soon.
Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Sorry, I thought she was. I don't know why. Oh, the Nets, right?
Yes.
Look, I don't ever think about basketball cheerleaders. I don't know why. I used to a lot.
Saggy, you look good. I saw you on Instagram.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
I lost some weight. So me and Lewis and Mom walked an hour today from Dad to get our COVID shot.
That's
nice.
Good.
We were sweating our balls off.
Oh yeah, dude, it's hot. It's been hot.
Yeah, so I'm doing good. We everything. I can't wait. I saw the Venom trailer. I saw Snake Eyes. I saw everything. I saw this and that. So I'm doing good. I have steady balance, So we're not gonna stay in this apartment that long. We're gonna get a house.
Nice, very nice. That sounds awesome. Anthony, I have a question for you.
Sure.
What movie are you most excited to see that's coming out this year?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? I'm excited for that too. That's the one I'm really excited
No Way Home.
Yeah, that's the one I'm excited for too. No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of a little excited for Venom too, also because
Venom with Tom Hardy. I hope Tom Hardy and Tom Holland team up.
Oh, I hope so too. That'd be so amazing.
I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters looks good too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Hopefully they'll make a Slimer movie.
They should. I'm surprised they haven't made a whole. But how could you make a whole Slimer movie?
We're interacting with friends. I could play the Luigi character, the chef. Bud could play a female girl, a Valley Girl accent. The girl from Terrifier could play her.
They should make a live action Luigi's Mansion.
but the thing is that I'm doing good. I'm looking forward next year to. Any progress on the book? Not yet. I'm gonna get a printer. Me and my worker is gonna get a printer. Maybe I think next week or so we're gonna get a printer.
All right. Have you written any more of the book?
I've been kind of busy. My arm hurts me. My right arm hurts me.
I get that, man.
And Sunday is my father's 67th birthday.
All right. Well, hey, Anthony, man, I'm going to let you go, buddy. I appreciate you coming on.
And we'll talk anytime. I'll deliver you mail and everything. Love you, Sag.
Love you too, buddy.
Right,
nice to talk to you. Bye.
Oh, he's got a
he blew me kisses.
He did blow you kisses. He did blow you kisses.
Him. I absolutely love him.
Anthony is a sweet, gentle soul.
I love him so much. He is absolutely precious.
There you go, Anthony. There you go. And I don't know. He's checking out your Insta. You talking him up? Maybe the Hollywood After Matchmaker. Huh? You're not too far away from New York. Only a couple hours. It could happen.
I am only a couple hours.
Maybe he likes boba tea.
I don't know. You ruined bubble tea for me, and probably for him too.
I'm just saying.
Anna, were you here when Jarbo ruined bubble tea for me?
No.
Yeah. He compared the boba to some male liquid fluid, and
I just mentioned the fact that there is a similarity in the viscous nature of
stop.
Right, thank you, Anna. He ruined it. He had to make that comparison. That's all I can think about anytime I have bubble tea now. It's very disturbing.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. All right, so
you are what you eat.
Yeah. Given some of Saggy's other comments on here, I think that might be something.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so let's get to a very surprised person. I'm surprised on this one here. We got H Barts himself here. What's going on, man?
It's a doggo.
Did he step away for a second?
Wait, is H Bart a dog, not a Kermit? I'm very confused here.
Yeah, it is. Let me check. It's authenticated with YouTube. Yeah,
it was Agatha all along.
It was Agatha all along. All right, maybe he stepped away for a minute. Hold on, I hear something. I can't quite tell.
I hear something in the back.
H-Bats, is that you?
H-Bats, where you at, H-Bats? I need my hobbies.
Arby's.
Abby's.
All right. Well, he's I think he stepped away for a minute, so I'm gonna move him to the back, and we'll bring him back here in a minute. All right, we got Tony. Tony, what's going on, man?
Tony.
How's it going, guys?
What's
Going
up,
pretty
Tony?
good. So what's on your mind?
Oh,
I guess my question here would be, I guess in a sense, just piggybacking off of the Bad Batch that just ended, and also to follow up on a previous call I did. I did ask before if he predicted that as to whether or not it would land on home video, especially since Mando has not done so yet, or season 2 of Resistance. Do you think COVID slowed that down a little bit?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I was breaking up on my end a little bit.
I'm kind of in a way piggybacking off of a previous call I did.
Yeah.
The Bad Batch just wrapped up for season 1, and I have asked if you predicted as to whether or not it would come out on home video, especially since season 2 of Resistance didn't do so. Mando did not do so. Do you think COVID slowed that down a little bit?
No, it's not COVID. It's Disney doesn't want to put it out on home video. Why would they want to put it out on home video? Because they're afraid of losing potential monthly subscriptions. Like, why have it on home video when you can get it on Disney Plus 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? So that's really, that is really kind of how they're operating. And I think it's terrible because, for one, I want Mandalorian on 4K UHD. I want a physical copy of it. Am I going to get rid of my Disney Plus? No, I like it, and I have kids, and it's affordable. Why would I get rid of it?
I guess especially since in their minds, if you just go to the store, you can just grab and go. You don't need to actually subscribe to Disney Plus itself.
Yeah, but they also have to know their audience are people that generally tend to their audience will always double buy things, Look, Disney files are like the same kind of people as Nintendo stands. They will always just rebuy the same shit.
Yeah, the VHS market, when they used to do like the vault thing, people would spend hundreds of dollars just to get these VHS tapes and buy them all the time because they wanted their kids to experience those movies.
Yeah. So it's I remember the vault, and then even when Disney bought Fox, there was a whole bunch of stuff there about, like, let's say when that deal went through. One of the interesting things was that a lot of the Fox movies that were kind of the cult classics that were being circulated around for like those revival cinemas and whatnot, those all of a sudden got pulled off. Like Predator was pulled out. Someone had wanted to put a Predator, do a screening of Predator. Disney pulled it. They pulled all Fox movies from being in circulation. It's like because I think in my mind they're trying to drive the demand. They want to drive the demand.
Artificial scarcity.
Yeah, basically. And it's like, that's really dumb because fans are fans and fans will still pay the money. And it's like, look, I get you want to sell Blu-rays and you want to sell 4Ks. I understand there's the home market or putting them on Hulu and doing it all there. I get all that. But it's also like there are people out there who just like the physical and they'll pay for it and they'll pay out pretty well for it. Like it's one of the most stupidest things that happens. I see Jess in the back chat. Don't criticize Nintendo fans. I'm not. I'm saying it's true. Like, how many times have I repurchased the Ocarina of Time? A bunch. How many times have I bought Metroid? How many times have I bought the other games that they've done?
I'll probably do it again though, because a lot of those games I haven't actually played before, and I'd like to own remakes or modern, ports of some kind of the problem.
Yeah, well, there's that, and then it's kind of like, I was like, look at they did A Link to the Past, and they did the updated version of that. I haven't got that yet. I need to, because while I played the game, I played it when I was a kid. This updated version of it looks great.
The Link's Awakening?
Yeah, Link's Awakening. That's what you're thinking of, Jarbo.
Really? I thought they did Link to the Past.
No, it was Link's Awakening, the Game Boy game.
There was like a semi remake of that game on the 3DS called Link Between Worlds. Maybe that's why you got confused.
Maybe I'm just getting it confused. That's my old boomer age. I get my info confused every once in a while, but that's just
You're not Bill Maher boomer.
Well, I'm not a Bill Maher. No. I'm not a Bill Maher boomer.
Coming up again. Jesus Christ.
Not because he was on tonight talking about about Matt Damon and all that stuff. So, But yeah, I would
What
really
about
hope.
Matt Damon, the whole controversy, or what?
Yeah, it's just stupid. It's just all stupid shit at this moment in time. I get what's going on. But like Matt Damon puts his foot in his mouth, and everyone wants to cancel Matt Damon because they know that Matt Damon will capitulate. Matt Damon will say he's sorry. He'll do the apology tour, and they're going to feel that they're going to be able to claim another scalp, because that's really what it boils down to.
And they're probably gonna watch his movies again.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, Matt Damon will keep on chugging on because the thing is, the general audience, the general America, doesn't care about any of this shit.
Yeah, they're just like, wow, it's Matt Damon. You know what I mean? Like, that's how.
Yeah, more people will say Matt Damon than care that he's ever once said the F slur. I'm just saying, like, no, again, and in reality, it's all about the attention you give it. It's what gives it its importance, and there's no importance there. It's just, these bloggers that need to fill space and get clicks.
They need something to wake up and be outraged about, so they can get clicks and views and have their fucking money. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like all those those male feminist types that are just like, they wake up in the morning and they're like, I can't get an erection, and then they just go Gamergate, and then they're good to go.
It's like those that say like, oh, I'm going to cancel Disney Plus because of Gina Carano. No, you're not. I'm going to cancel Netflix because of Cuties. No, you're not. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I know. All the people, the Gina Carano stands that were just like, I'm going to cancel Disney Plus, and then like 116 million people.
And then they're going to bring it back as soon as Mando Season 3 drops.
No, legit, the people who were complaining about, they were like, we're gonna cancel Disney Plus. The next week we're doing friggin' review episodes on friggin' WandaVision.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
As soon as something came out that they were interested in, they immediately capitulated
Or
their morals.
something they knew they could like hate on and get money doing.
See, I don't need to cancel Netflix over nothing because I don't technically pay for Netflix. It comes with my phone plan, so I really don't care.
Okay.
What, you want to fight, bro?
No. I mean, I get it. I understand.
Hey, sometimes you make non sequiturs too, man.
I make yeah, but that was a humble brag. Let's be fair. That was a humble brag.
What?
Okay.
Like, I don't pay for Netflix.
I guess I see.
Well, I don't. It comes with my phone service plan, so why would I cancel something I don't pay for?
No, I get you.
I mean, I kind of pay for it because I pay for the plan, but still, it's like if it comes with it, I'm not going to cancel it. And
Nothing's free.
On top of that, Cuties was probably like the one time they did something that was really questionable, and I was just like, you know what? They're going to stand by this. All I have to do is, I don't know, not watch it and just watch everything.
Well, what about Big Mouth?
I like Big Mouth.
Big Mouth gets a lot of shit, but Big Mouth is great.
Big Mouth is so. Here's the reason
I don't hate it like some people, but like.
Well, here's the thing. The reason why Big Mouth I don't put it in any like sus bracket is because it's literally, first of all, it's animated, and it's literally just talking about what we all kind of like can remember, because it's about puberty, and we've all can relate to those situations in the show, which makes it funny.
Oh shoot.
All right, well, you got to go, Tony.
Yeah, I gotta go. So.
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for coming
Bye,
by.
Tony.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Love
We'll talk
too,
soon.
Tony.
See ya.
Thanks. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Tony, for coming on. Lord Slugger says Jarbo's BFF Vito really loves cuties.
Going through
We had one person called off, like, who had to end their call because of barking dogs. We had another person who had to end their call because of another phone call. Like, that's been interesting.
You know what? It's just
Max always has barking dogs.
It's Mark. Yeah, Max always does. If you can get through an hour without Callie barking, it's a good night. But all right, let's get to the person with the dog avatar, H Parts.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Thank you for calling in, owner of $3 Theater, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm going to reboot you tomorrow with Kevin Smith.
Oh, thank you. For one, I need a break, and two, he's way more popular.
And we're calling it the $3 Theater.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Warner Brothers. Oh, so what, you signed a deal with Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I can dig it. I still get residuals on the back end, so by all means.
So wait a minute. Does that mean that Matt's going to be in, like, the first 5 episodes, and then he's just going to get, like, a fucking boomerang in his head or something like that?
No, I'm going to be in the first episode. I'm going to die, and then it's going to be all about Saggy in the next 4 episodes of her trying to find a way to revive me. But in reality, she just brings back Skeletor.
Oh, okay. So $3 Theater Revelation.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
that's how it works out.
Starring Saggy Melons. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do it.
Somehow Saggy finds herself in these positions where, like, she likes to, like, get in like the like what she believes to be the number 2 position, you know. Like, I mean, like Max gave you partial ownership of his channel, and then you, I'm pretty sure like RJ would give you to his channel if you asked.
Because he knows if, well, see, here's the thing. Max doing it was left field. I was sitting there like, I don't know what to freaking do with this channel. What do you want me to do? And then if RJ did it, he'd be like, Saggy, get me to 1,000, get me monetized. And he would do it in a heartbeat. He'd be like, get me monetized, Saggy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's probably a way to, yeah. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but if, you know, hell, if I can do it, anyone can do it. There we go. So, all right. So HBarts, dude, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
It's, well, awake.
Just exchanging some pleasantries.
Yeah, it's like
The cycle verse is not over.
So I did send off that magazine today. Like I said, that's in the mail. I signed it on the inside cover. I didn't want to like sign the cover of it because like if he hasn't seen Indiana Jones, then
he hates Indiana Jones.
Oh,
I cannot convince him to watch it. He said they're boring.
What?
Wow, that's a bad take.
How where is Elmo? Is he at work or what's he doing tonight?
Sleeping.
Probably sleeping. All right, because I'd be like, Elmo, get your ass in here, boy. We gotta talk about this.
Oh, he won't come on stream ever. He's too scared.
What?
He has a really shy personality.
He seems pretty bold with the super chats.
In text, he is, but like,
okay. So I get it.
But if I get a picture of him, I'm gonna do like the Shazam thing where, like with Superman, where you don't see his face, just his neckline down.
Oh my god, that's the weirdest reference I've heard all day. It's like, yeah, that one scene in Shazam.
Wait, Ray here says that she's not a fan of Indy either.
Wait a minute. Matt, what's your favorite Indiana Jones movie? That's what I was gonna ask.
Temple.
Okay.
Really, Temple?
Temple is my favorite. I have explained this multiple times. Temple is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Raiders is my favorite movie of all time.
Okay, well, yeah, that's understandable. For me, it's Last Crusade. I love Last Crusade.
No, Last Crusade's great. Last Crusade is fantastic. Dark Beast in the chat there, it says Temple is terrible. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, why is that your favorite? Like,
it's the one that I watched the most as a kid. It came out in '84, and so I was 2 when it came out, and I didn't really have much of an appreciation. Like, I think what it was is my mom didn't know which one was which.
Oh, okay.
Right. So same with like Star Wars movies. She would rent me Star Wars movies, and she's like, "Which one do you want?" I'm like, "The one with the Ewoks," because I was like 5.
Yeah.
Like the one with the Ewoks. And then she's like, "Oh, okay," and she picks up Empire Strikes Back because she doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like nowadays parents who go to like GameStop and they're like, "My child wants Grand Theft Auto," and like, "Oh, how old's your child?" It's 6.
All right, here's Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, it's like, no, but they want, like, you know, and this is, I've actually like explained.
How about
this
Lego
to
City
parent.
Undercover? Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, you can like get a hooker and like have sex with her and then kill her, and then the parents, I've literally heard them make the comment back, "Yeah, they see worse on TV."
Wow, that's fucking hilarious.
And I'm all like, what are they watching on TV?
What are they living in, the fucking Family Guy intro reality? It's like you see today that all you see is, you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But parents, like, what it really boils down to is I don't want their kids to be angry because they don't want their kids to end up like saying anything that's going to get them in trouble or nothing like that. And
they give them GTA.
Yeah, Ryan here says my child wants Fritz the cat. Oh fuck.
Oh Jesus.
Isn't Temple of Doom PG?
Temple of Doom is PG, and Temple of Doom is the reason why we have PG-13 films.
I hate PG-13.
Because what happened with that was the scene where they tear out the heart, amongst other things in the movie, was pretty extreme, even for 1984. And that had people asking, you know, Spielberg about that, going like a little bit on the violent side. He's like, all right. And so they went to the MPAA and they found PG-13. So yeah, that's why it's PG-13.
Elmo to watch Jaws as well, and he won't. He said that's trash too.
Oh my god.
He just hates old movies.
What?
We gotta get Elmo
what movie does he
red pill
like?
on this.
I told him like for this Flash movie he has to watch Michael Keaton's 2 Batman films, and he's like, nah, they look awful.
That is terrible.
It's just my generation, Zoomers.
Oh, Elmo is in the chat. Elmo is in the chat.
What?
He's in the chat. H-Bar's talking shit, bro. Come on in, man. Let's get. I'm kidding.
The 2 Michael Keaton Batman films.
You've got to watch Batman '89 and Batman Returns.
He loves to call Michael Keaton. He likes to call him Michael Keegan.
Michael Keegan. Oh my god.
And he says he's the founder.
Well, that is a movie.
Yeah.
So.
All right, then I've got a question for him. What's his favorite Batman? What's your favorite Batman, Elmo?
Music Commander says, well, Batman '89 does suck. Didn't we litigate that one night? Didn't we litigate like that Batman '89 actually has a lot of problems?
It's a great movie. What do you mean?
I'm not saying it's not a great movie, but there are a lot of problems in Batman '89. There are a lot of problems in that movie. Anyway, real quick here, Command Unit, another super chat, thank you, man, says Speed Racer is my favorite movie. Speed Racer is an insanely good movie that got absolutely fucked when it came out. And I'll tell you why. It wasn't that the movie was bad, because it's not bad at all. It's amazing. But it came out the week after Iron Man in May 2008. And that month alone, May 2008, you had Iron Man, Speed Racer. What was it? Prince Caspian, right? The Chronicles of Narnia 2, Prince Caspian. And then also Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That month was locked and loaded. When I here's the thing, go back and look at the movies that came out in the summer of 2008 and look how many big movies they pumped out during that year. Because not only was it like those movies, you had like Kung Fu Panda, you had Tropic Thunder came out that year. You had The Incredible Hulk, you had Wanted. That was 2008. That was also Wall-E came out that summer. Hancock came out that summer. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army came out that summer. Was it You Don't Mess with the Zohan came out. The Dark Knight came out. I mean, like, a fuck ton of movies dropped in the summer of 2008. It was insane.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot there. So all right, hey, just for the sake of kind of, I don't want to cut it short, H-Parts man, but is there anything you wanna address real quick, or?
Yeah, Duncan from Monsters at Work.
Yes, Duncan from Monsters at Work is an asshole. Lucas Neff does a good job playing that character.
But he deserves his own spinoff.
Okay, hold on. What? Wait.
Like a short spinoff, like a short film.
Okay, I could see like a Duncan short, because Duncan is like the Dwight Schrute of Monsters at Work. You know, he's the Dwight character. You know, and that's fine. Dwight became an endearing character down the road when he developed his friendship with Jim, and they truly cared about each other and everything else. And you can tell that Tyler, I think it's Taylor, is Tai, as he was called in the last episode. You know, you can tell they're going to develop some kind of friendship there, but I don't know. I like the fact that I don't want to spoil the last episode for people who haven't seen it yet, because there's a really big connection to Monsters Inc. that plays out, and that it was really good, actually. So I don't want to spoil it, but if you haven't seen Monsters at Work,
yeah, all right, I still need to watch that.
Yeah, well, Vendy was the week before, and you know, but no, it's a solid show. I watch it with my kids. We all really like it. So yeah, I'd recommend it wholeheartedly.
I've been trying to get Elmo to watch it, but he won't watch it because Mike and Sully aren't the main focus.
Oh, he says here he doesn't actually watch many movies.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing on a movie? I mean, well, don't leave clearly, but like
he criticized these movies without even watching them.
Hey, I'm uneducated too.
Well, we're not going to call you Elmo Random 42, are we? Throwing down the gauntlet.
We just gotta get Elmo red pilled. Okay, we gotta get him red pilled on some movies.
So, well, his name is Real Elmo Cinema. It's like Real Elmo Cinema. I don't watch movies.
He calls himself Real Elmo Cinema because I'm Real Kermit Cinema on Twitter.
Oh, okay. So he likes to compete with you.
I'm Real Nanawe Cinema now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw that today. That threw me the hell off, actually. I'm all like, I saw that no way. I'm like, oh, okay.
I have to always explain movies to him.
That's okay though. I knew people that were like that, and I worked at the theater. We watched the movies, and then like I'd be watching a movie, and my coworkers would come over, and they're like, "All right, what's happening here?" And I'm like, "Okay, like put down the booze and let's actually like watch the movie, you guys." So yeah, we've all been there.
I just gave him all the Daniel Craig Bond movies to watch before No Time to Die comes out.
Okay, well you might have a fair amount of time because I don't think No Time to Die is gonna. I don't think it's. I think it's gonna get pushed back. I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think Free Guy is now the litmus test. All right.
I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm very.
I'm gonna try to go see it tomorrow as well. If Free Guy does well, then I would assume that the rest of it's gonna be okay. Like I would assume that.
I think it's tracking for like 20 to 30 opening weekend.
Yeah. I mean that sad thing is that's actually gonna be on par for a while. Although Elmo here does say, I'm starting to watch these movies, so I don't know why HBars is giving me a hard time. Because he's your friend.
He's such a liar.
He's such a liar. You gonna come on here? You gonna get slandered on my show, Elmo? You gotta come on, defend yourself, man. We had a whole debate about fucking chips. Like
salt and vinegar.
There we go. Jeez. So there we go.
Jesus Christ.
He says, no, I'm not. All right, so
Kappa.
Almost, he's just a scared Mexican.
Your words. It says I don't have Discord. We're not on Discord.
This is StreamYard.
You can literally click the link.
Use your phone.
Yeah, you can use your phone and call on in. I mean, have you watched when Eddie calls on in and he's calling literally from underneath the cover so his mommy doesn't hear him? I mean, like,
oh my God.
I'm not being mean, but like he'll say he's under the cover so his mom doesn't hear him. Like, he's undercover. He says, I'm going to leak your address. My address
or has my address.
Yeah, I already I sent off the magazine that I autographed. You asked me to autograph it and I autographed it, by the way. So there you go on that one. So all right, I don't quite know. This is going to be very weird for people on the replay. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? So, all right. So, I'm gonna keep it moving along. HBarts, man, I really appreciate you coming on by. It's gonna keep the flow.
Eventually, we need to do that Hong Kong thing someday.
Yes, we do. Hit me up. Let's talk about next week. Let's see what's going on next week.
Okay, I should be able to do it next week.
Okay. All right, thanks a
good.
lot, buddy. Have yourself a good one, man, and we'll talk later. Well, if you,
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you very much. HR's coming on. Adaprinter says, I don't know what I walked into, but it's hilarious. Well, that's kind of what happens here on Hollywood After Dark.
Well, you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what's gonna happen here in the middle of the night. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm up to date. Okay, because let me just bring in Jess here. Jess, what's on your mind?
Hey, how's everyone going?
Good, how are you?
Going good, man. Going good.
Hey, just a few things I want to clarify. One, you better try all these chips. They're flavor of the worlds. They're the best. Okay? And second, I am disappointed with Lay's with this year's
this is just like the chip episode?
Yes.
I guess so. Everyone's holding on now to tell us what their favorite chips are. No one in here is going to defend shrimp chips, I see. No shrimp chip lovers? No one?
No.
Okay.
And third, I'm not criticizing this group, but I'm just saying, like, we need more people besides the usual three.
Well, you're not wrong. I mean, good to diversify.
So anyway, I just want to.
Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
No, it's I think part of it too is like because of the time of night that I go on, and I appreciate my friends, as I said, and I understand what I am looking at other, reaching out to other people. It's just, I've just been so busy. It's been difficult, and these guys have been around, so it's been great.
Yeah, with me, it's like it's very hard for me to do because I'm at work most of the time.
Well, Lord Slug says we need more of us, so thank you, Lord Slug.
Okay. Anyway, so we could talk about something movie or TV related. I have a problem with What If.
Okay.
The animation reminds me of the Telltale games.
I can see that. It's a lot of it is the shading. I think is what probably is getting you.
Yeah, the faces bother me. Like their expressions, like this is way too excited.
Well, I think I think a lot of it too is because these are very truncated stories. You know, like if you watch this episode, it almost they recapped like the first Avenger roughly in like 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's the first Avenger abridged.
You know, very abridged, and so there's times where even I said to RJ, I'm like, man, they're cutting through dialogue super quick. You know, they're cutting like there's this bam, 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 bam.
I just like the way the art style looks, and like I love the background work. I think it looks like a nice blend of 2D and 3D personally, but I can see it being off-putting to some.
Well, I will say though, I do think that they captured the aesthetic of the first Avenger very well in the What If episode. Like I thought they did a good job capturing like the feel of that movie, and that actually was really cool.
But again, it's just the animation. Maybe it's just me because I'm getting tired of all the 3D shell shaded animation. Like, I really want to go back to like 2D animation.
Yeah,
the renaissance of Disney.
I understand that criticism a whole lot. I've agreed with that for a while. But yeah, here's the thing: like Disney has no faith in it. They have zero faith in it at all.
Well, it's not that. It's just that everything is moving past it. That's kind of the whole point. Is like,
but it still has its place. It's more timeless, undeniably, than a lot of like CGI and shit like that. You know what I mean? Undeniably, like animation, 2D animation tends to stand up to the test of time a lot better than shit.
I think there's a place up there.
And this is why I praise a lot of anime in general, because they still look 2D instead of all these 3D stuff that we have right now in the West.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you watch a lot of anime, and I think it's just, I think that's kind of maybe where my take is that maybe that's where this is coming from, and I think the animation over there, like, I mean, look at Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan kind of feels like What If, like it does, like the cells, the shading on Attack on Titan kind of looks very similar, and those. And
you're about to get crucified, Matt.
I don't care. Attack on Titan, I haven't like really watched it.
You're straight up about to get crucified.
It just looks like it's a bunch of like naked babies running around getting slaughtered. Like that's cool.
They're not naked babies. They're giant.
Okay, fine.
They're just giants.
Really, they look pretty naked to me.
Well, they are naked to an extent, but not like naked.
I'm not saying like
they're genitals. Yeah.
So what? They're all Ken dolls?
Yes.
Yes. Pretty much. Yes.
Do they explain why they're all Ken dolls?
Yes, they do.
But how do they procreate?
Watch the show.
You have to watch it.
Hold on. They explain how like genitalialess individuals that look humanoid.
Dude, I can't explain it without giving anything away. That's the thing.
Like, but like you have to watch the series.
That's fucking weird. Do they grow a dick?
Matt, I'm not going to justify this.
What? I'm not saying like. I mean, what is it like? Is it a detachable part?
Oh my god, Matt.
What? I don't know. This is like, look, the Attack on Titan, the thing is, to a normie who doesn't watch it, you look at it and it just looks like people who should ride the short bus that are like being cut in half by like garden gnomes. That's what it looks like.
Oh my god,
It looks like a bunch of like, Carlos Mencia types, the D2Ds.
What?
That are like just running towards it.
Okay,
like, oh,
Matt,
me hungry.
Matt, you need to watch anime. I'm serious.
Jesus fucking
I agree. You're out of pocket.
Because the thing is, you don't know anything until you watch it.
I thought you were gonna stop there. Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
You have to watch it.
Says the thingy goes into the thingy. Well, that's kind of my point. Like that's the and then Lord Slicker says yes, more anime slander.
Shame.
So B-stars, huh, Matt?
I don't know. Command is here. He's telling me to stop. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on.
You're fired.
I'm not against 2D animation. I'm just saying, it's like right now. Hold on here. 00 says here. Are y'all trying to explain Attack on Titan to get mad into anime? Ha ha ha! I need to get in on this one. No, don't criticize what you can't understand. I'm not.
People are
I'm
really
not
digging into
saying.
Matt.
I'm not saying that. I'm making more jokes here. Out of print says Matt, you uncultured slob. That's probably accurate. I'm just saying, like, look, when you think about like the way Attack on Titan looks to the normie, it just looks like, fucking weird.
Weeb shit? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, a lot of it is weeb shit. And it's like it
okay,
is
Matt.
weeb shit.
Matt, I got a question for you. But I mean, a statement actually. You see how much the weird stuff you see in anime? Have you seen some of this come out in the West?
Yes.
All I'm saying is it's like corrupting the youth of children.
And what? And Ren and Stimpy wasn't?
That was a different time. Because that was from America. All right, that was an American pedophile. Okay, he's one of ours.
I beg your pardon.
You know about that, right? Like the guy behind that is apparently like.
Yeah.
I mean that was some shit.
John Wilkes Booth. What a crazy guy.
It's not John Wilkes Booth. It's John something or another.
John K.
I mean, we have our weird stuff here. We got Beavis and Butthead. We have like the Max. We got Aeon. Well, no, Aeon Flux is Peter Chung.
No, Beavis and Butthead wasn't that bad though. Like it was stupid.
No, it was
but
just slapstick.
Yeah. It was stupid, but it was like made by someone who was like, I think, pretty fucking smart.
McLeod here talking about What If. It says, loved the montage of Carter and company beating the crap out of Nazis / Hydra while the 40s music was playing. That was really cool. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. That was a good scene. And then also Lord Slug here says, continue the fight, Jarbo. Don't get weeb pilled.
What?
Oh no, we're dragging him in.
God, the next watch, they're gonna I'm just gonna lose all hope, and then they're gonna drag me in, and the next thing you know, I'm gonna have like a lolly and soda paddle or something like that.
Oh Jesus Christ! No,
he's gone too far. He's gone too far. We just wanted you to watch Beastars, Matt. What are you doing? What are you doing with the tentacles and the children?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, it's not all that.
I like how I'm like, you know what? I probably get this show demonetized more than I should by just saying fuck immediately when it begins. I'm not gonna do that.
All I'm saying is there is some weird shit with anime. I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm just saying there's some weird shit.
There's some weird Western animation
original.
Too.
Just avoid the.
Give me like a Western cartoon that is like Ranma 1/2.
What?
Let me see.
Do you know what Ranma 1/2 is, Annie?
No, I don't.
Ranma 1/2 is a show
I know it.
about a boy who, whenever he gets warm water, right?
Warm water.
Every time he gets doused with warm water, he turns into a gigantic, big-tittied redhead, and no one knows that it's him. And it's part of this weird story. I forget the general arc, but it's like the big titty redhead thing I remember. And so I mean that's some weird shit, and that was popular back in the day. I think they even had that on Cartoon Network minus the nudity.
Whatever you say, Matt.
All right, look, I'll jokingly talk about Star Balls because I bought it, but it's a French movie. It's a French anime. It's a French anime hentai porn parody sort of thing.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now he's talking about Star Balls.
I can't. Sorry, Ryan here says actually it's cold water. Okay, sorry. And then out of print here says show a clip of Ron. I'm not showing a clip of Ranma 1/2. So that's not happening. I'm just there. You go. I haven't. Dark Beast here says you have to admit the strip club scene was awesome. I haven't watched it. I don't know about Beastars in a thing.
I still haven't watched Beastars season 2, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know here.
No spoilers.
But you do suck here says Star Balls is awesome. Well, at least somebody understands what I'm talking about. Anyway, all right. And McLeod here with another $5. Thank you, man. Says ain't got time for this weeb shit either. I get enough anything in pop culture, not anime, is inferior elitism from Vosh, and I like Vosh.
What?
What?
I didn't know Vosh was into weeb shit.
I don't know anything about Vosh, to be fair. I know absolutely nothing about that.
He's a lefty political.
It's an entirely different sphere of YouTube.
Completely. Hold on. If you Midman here says if you think anime has weird shit and then watch Big Mouth unironically, I don't know what to tell you. Big Mouth has a societal reason behind it. All right.
A lot of
it's
anime
not.
has
Anime does too.
it's not like, oh, come on. You know, it's like it's like kids talking about puberty, shit we all go through.
Listen,
the last time I checked though, there's a fucking series called Crying Free Man, where like every time he kills somebody he cries, and his like weird half giant sister is trying to fuck him in the entire series. Watch it.
I'll say this: I would rather watch Ranma 1/2 over Big Mouth any day. Big Mouth, I feel like I'd watch that and I'd be embarrassed to just sit there and watch it.
You'd laugh your ass off. Do you like Nick Kroll?
No, it's
funny. Do you like John Mulaney?
It looks
do you
bad.
No, it's not.
No, it's hilarious.
Dude, it's so
It's
goddamn
freaking
funny.
hilarious.
It is so goddamn funny.
It is super. Listen, it starts off being a little weird, but once you get over the fact that first of all, it's friggin' cartoon, it is absolutely the funniest show. Especially when you meet the hormone monsters, like it's meant to be funny. It's not meant to be taken seriously.
Maya Rudolph is in it, RJ.
Right? Yeah, Maya Rudolph is in it. She plays.
Yeah.
No,
sounding like a snack.
Yeah, Maya Rudolph is
RJ.
a hormone monstrous, like a snack.
Snack. That sounds like.
Lord.
Sound like a hater, RJ.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It looks bad. I'm sorry.
It's not bad. We're telling you it's friggin' good. You should probably watch it. Give it a chance, like you tell us to do.
Ray here says, I watched season 1 of Big Mouth and it was 100% cringe. Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's kind of the point.
That literally was the point. It's supposed
to. Okay, watch the brothers grunt, and then you tell me if it's disturbing.
I don't know here. Lord Slugger says, Digibro is a good example of what anime does to our children.
I beg your pardon.
Digibro is also a very extreme example.
Half the people here aren't going to get who the fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Digibro's scary. He's a scary man.
Yeah. Well, that whole sphere of YouTube is something I try to avoid.
The cartoon community.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not going to get in. I don't think I'm going to probably. I mean, there will be anime I can watch, but I don't think I'm going to get into a lot of it.
Well, at least the Golden Boy that you got, that's really good.
Study.
Yeah, no, I need to. I gotta sit down and watch it. So that's kind of where because I'm just gonna do the show Monday to Friday. I'm gonna try to catch up on shit to watch on the weekend. So all right, okay. So we've talked about anime a lot, and then also HWAD's here with $5 says anime has a lot of pedophiles in the online community.
Well, you're not wrong.
Which is kind of true. This is kind of true.
You find that shit in almost any community.
Yeah, I mean, there's it's like there's pedophiles everywhere. Sadly, I kind of feel like in stuff that it comes out more often than not. Like one of us could be a pedophile, is what they want you to think.
Fucking
in reality, none of us here are pedophiles.
Fuck weebs.
I don't know. I was trying to make a joke there. It's kind of terrible. All right.
Jesus
I was trying. Min Min here says, have you ever watched any of the modern Dragon Ball Z? No.
I watched Broly. It was pretty
good. I don't need to watch a show. It's like, oh my God, what power level are you? Over 9,000.
Actually, they cut down on that.
It's more
80
than that,
fucking episodes later.
Actually, they cut down on that.
Goku is ready to fight Vegeta.
You know,
or Fajita.
Wait, did you just call him Fajita?
Fajita,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, Matt. He's not a fucking.
He should be a fucking.
He's not
he
a
should
fucking
be a dish at Chili's.
No, he shouldn't.
He's delish. He's green.
Hey,
no, that's Piccolo.
Did you know? No, well, did you know that all the fucking Saiyans are
Pikachu?
What? Get the hell out of here, Matt. Did you know that all the fucking Saiyans are named after vegetables?
They are. Kakarot, Vegeta, Kappa. Yeah, they're all named after vegetables.
Capper.
Let's see. Command Unit recommends Code Gas.
Code
Geass. That's a great anime. One of my favorites.
Right. Is it on Netflix?
I think so.
Watch Food Wars.
Hold on here. Adaprin says Dragon Ball is too long for Matt's brain. It's not that it's too long. It's like,
it's too intellectual for you,
At
Matt.
some point in fucking time. Yeah, right. Like the old horny little guy, right? Yeah, that's too intellectual. But at some point in time, it's like, you don't need to spend half a fucking season powering up. You know,
yes, you do.
Like, you don't. You fucking plug that. Get a goddamn Duracell.
Hey, Matt,
all right, you just shove it right up your ass, and you're fucking.
Okay, you want to watch another anime that it's kind of disturbing for you, Matt, watch Food Wars on Netflix.
Is that a reality TV show?
Yeah, watch
No, it's an anime.
No,
Food
Wars.
Wars.
Is a horrible recommendation for it because that's gonna make them think it's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know.
You know what you should get into, Matt? You should get into like Cowboy Bebop.
I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie in a couple episodes of
Full
the show.
Metal
And it was
Alchemist
solid.
Brotherhood is one of the best.
Or I don't know, My
Full
Hero
Metal. And I've seen.
Academia.
Well, I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but I did see Full Metal Alchemist, and I saw the movie. I watched all 52 episodes or 51 episodes or however long it was of the original show.
Oh,
and the movie.
Okay, that's good.
And I really liked it. So
Well, I'm just saying, like, get into like
Thank
something like
you.
My Hero Academia.
That's my favorite.
I don't know, One Piece or something. You probably.
I'll fully. Well, I mean, the pirate aspect of One Piece sounds kind of cool. So.
No, it's too long. You'll never finish it.
Yeah,
Dude, it takes you just a couple months. Come on.
Let's be fair. That's probably pretty accurate. Even someone today was asking me if I saw Titan season 3 yet, and I was like, no. And I'm like, I haven't seen seasons 1 or 2, and they're like,
can't even
skip
keep
it.
Up on Titans,
They're like, skip it. Just go right to season 3. I'm like, that seems kind of odd.
That's dumb. Don't do that.
Seems a bit.
I'm watching. I'm literally on season 2 right now. I'm on episode 4 of season 2. Like, if I could power through it, then you power through it.
Yeah. Well, again, it's all about do I have the time to do it?
Fuck Titans.
So there's that.
Well, damn.
But all right. I don't know about you. I've had enough of this weeb shit. There are still more people to get to, and we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. So I got to start winding it down. So Jess, I'm gonna let you go, man. But thank you for the fun conversation. That was fun.
All right, I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you very much, buddy. Have yourself a good one.
Bye.
See ya. All right, thank you to him, and then I want to make sure we got to Carlos Maldonado. What's going on, Carlos?
Hey, man, can you hear me?
I can, yeah. I've seen you kind of come in and out, which is I wanted to get you on before it booted you out again.
Oh, thank you very much. I drop in and out on your live stream every now and then because I know I work and study and just work a full-time job, but I love the stuff that you put out there.
Oh, thank you. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's we get into some weird conversations, which is, it's like the last 20 minutes about like anime and titties. What can I say?
Very middle school stuff.
Yeah, which is probably why I like Big Mouth so much. My sense of humor has never quite matured past that. My father best explains it because we have very similar senses of humor. He's like, our mind starts in the gutter and then works its way up, which is very, very, very accurate because like oftentimes like I will hear something and I'll immediately like get this like very terrible joke. And then I have to like catch myself and not say it out loud.
No, yeah, I completely get that because I think part of that humor comes from a little bit when I was watching Mystery Science Theater. I would laugh at the most stupidest shit, and like they would make fun of like World War II stuff, and like I would like sometimes be reading World War II stuff. I was like, oh, I understand that reference, and people would look at me as like, what reference? I was like, never mind.
You wouldn't get it.
You're like, you wouldn't get it. Wait, hold on. This said 6 million people died. Yeah. But wait, what happened with that? Like, how come I never heard about that? Look, let's be fair. In the future, that's going to be something people are like, I don't understand. What is the Armenian genocide? What happened there? 1 million people? That seems light.
And I feel like that show was like the beginning of what YouTube is now. Like a bunch of people like just commenting and like riffing on stuff.
That's exactly what it always has been. And I say this as a person who has literally turned it into a career and then lost that career and then is now rebuilding that career. So I completely understand that. And it is. A lot of it is just like, hey, what's going on in the world today? Oh, that happened. What are your thoughts on it? Okay, cool. Let's move the fuck on. Like that is, and that it can be good and it can be bad. That's kind of why I find myself usually drawn towards the crazier stuff. Like yesterday, I saw a New York Post article about a woman who's like, this woman started an OnlyFans when she thought God told her it was the right move. And I'm all like, I don't really buy it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's a weird headline, and those are kind of funny things to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I use those at work all the time because I really don't like talking about myself at work. I'm kind of an ambivert at my current job. Before I was like, I would act very immature and inappropriate, and I was like, I'm sure if I was on the internet, I probably would have got canceled. I'm surprised I didn't, you know, because I didn't care about the job. But now with this new job, I'm trying to be a little bit more mature and stuff like that, you know. And they're trying to get to know me, and I'm like, I just start talking about weird stuff I see online. And like, you know, like I guess recently there was like some crude humor of where like I guess some guy in England, he tried to rob a bank, but nobody really was able to read his handwriting.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I bring up that stuff at work all the time, and they just start busting out laughing. They think it's fake. I was like, what are you reading? I was like, the internet.
Yeah, it's just like, I know there's a lot of weird stuff, and I like talking about that too. The problem though is just the timing to talk about everything, because not everyone wants to hear, you know, not everyone likes the weird stories that I kind of pull out. But then you get people like Justin Wang, who I like Justin Wang, and he'll talk about the weirder side of the internet. You know, and like he goes into some really in-depth stuff.
He does a great job.
And like, no, there's been some things that he's done that's literally made me like pause the video and go, I'm gonna throw up if I listen to any more of this. And I have a very, very thick stomach on this kind of stuff. I can look at, you know, I've spent a lot of time on 4chan a number of years ago. I've seen some shit, but like he was telling a story about a guy who lost his own foot or his own leg or something, and then ended up like barbecuing it and eating it. And like
I could have gone my whole life without hearing that.
You got to hear the whole story though. It's really fucking fascinating. But it's like I'm listening to it in my car, and I'm like, oh god, you know, as I'm like delivering someone's like chimichanga, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking nasty. I got to turn this off till I'm done. So yeah, you get to the weird side of the internet, and I do like to hang out there, and I read a lot of weird shit, and I got no one to talk about it with because I just don't.
So basically, don't watch Tales from the Internet by Justin Wang when you have a full stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. When he interviewed the guy who like kept a cum jar, and it was just like, you know, like I have to give him. I've met Justin. He's a really nice guy. But I
don't know
agree.
how he has the stomach for that. I really don't.
You know what? A lot of times it just boils down to like desensitization is really what it boils down to. So, but yeah, no, I like the weird shit. And I like to bring it up here occasionally, like towards the end of the night when I figure it's kind of more of a anything goes sort of stream.
After dark.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Oh, sorry, Carlos. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm still here. Yeah. No, and I actually have a question. What do you think happened in the industry between? It's like a two question. What do you think happened in the industry between video games and movies? Where when I was growing up, there was more video games based off of movies. Where like I would pick up like some random movie that I was like, oh, I could just play the game, and like I'm seeing less and less of that now.
I think a lot of it boiled down to lack of sales, and also the fact that games are turning into more games as services. And so, you know, like how can you turn something like the Terminator Salvation video game into a games as a service, right? The movie came out, did okay. I mean, like I know, like was it Massive Studio with Ubisoft right now is working on an open world Pandora game set in the Avatar world, right? And that's going to obviously come out next year by the time we get to Avatar 2. So they are still doing it occasionally, but yeah, we're not seeing as much of it anymore. And I think because the stuff just didn't sell. And that might be one of the reasons why video game adaptations have kind of died down. And like even with Free Guy that just came out, that's very much rooted in a video game world, but it's a fictional video game world where they play upon video game tropes. But they do it, from what I've been reading, they do it in a way where things are like, it's done out of love. You know what I mean? Not trying to like either hit certain story beats or trying to cram an 80-hour video game into a 2-hour movie. So I think you know, the mediums are there to cross over, 100% crossover, but obviously no one's been able to really crack that nut yet. And I'm hoping is like the Halo TV show next year really kind of opens it up a little bit. Shows us that you can adapt these things and do it, like that. And then maybe they'll figure out ways to kind of, do that with video games as well. Like, develop around a long gestating project instead of just having like the Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves tie-in or something like that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Although, Pirates of the Caribbean, here's a really funny thing. This is true. So back in 2003, when the first Pirates movie came out, they had a video game, an official video game, where,
Yes.
but it was actually not called that originally. It was actually developed by Bethesda, and it was originally called Sea Dogs 2. It was a sequel to Sea Dogs, which was a pirate simulator. Disney, wanting to put out a game in order to run alongside Pirates of the Caribbean, paid Bethesda, like literally in like the back half of developing this game, to turn it into a Pirates of the Caribbean video game. Even though it had nothing to do with Pirates of the Caribbean, even though
That's a recipe for disaster.
No, but the game, but the bare bones aspect of the game was really good, right? Like the simulation side of it was really good. But the problem though is it was rushed to get out by July 2003, and it had a lot of bugs. Like I got to the final boss in the game, which was the Black Pearl, and every time I tried to beat it, my game would glitch. And every time I'd get close to beating it, I'd get the white screen of death, and the game would reboot. And I never finished it because I'm like, why would I finish this? And that's maybe the answer to your question is because it's a rushed, because the development cycle of video games is insanely long, and trying to rush them to be out on time to meet, the demand of the marketing push for this movie might be difficult to do. It might be why we see more mobile games kind of tie into it versus anything else.
I just want Baby Kids all over again.
you just want which one?
Baby's Kids.
Oh, God.
Baby's Kids.
Wow, that's an old reference right there.
I had to give you an old reference. I knew you'd like that.
Baby's Kids. Jeez. That would, that could be a mobile game.
It's animation.
It's part animation. But
no, that's a reference to the infamous trailer to that movie where originally it was supposed to say it was animation with attitude, but the trailer just cuts out and says it's animation, and that's all it says.
It's animation.
It's just animation. Yeah.
Well, there we go. I wouldn't mind like a Cool World video game or something like that. Like I like the concept of
what the hell's the Roger Rabbit video game?
Didn't they do one on the NES?
Yeah, it was terrible. I'm talking like a different one.
Well, it's the licensing rates. That's why. The licensing rates are the problem. That's the biggest. That's the bigger thing on that one. All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, hey man, I'm gonna let you go, Carlos. I got to get the last couple people, and I got to wind it down for the night. But I appreciate you waiting, and thanks for the good question, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one, buddy. Thank you very much.
You too.
All right, I do want to get to the super chat here. We got McLeod 20 Canadian, thank you, saying some weebs think things Bloodsport's Weapon and Starro are stupid / boring, but are cool with giant weird ass kaijus and characters with tiny frames who wield giant swords and their guns twice their size like they're Nerf toys.
Well, those people are stupid. I mean, I think there's room for everything. I don't think people should be making fun of because I saw some people were mocking a guy saying that the Bloodsport gun scene was cool on Twitter. I'm like, shut up, leave the guy alone. Like, come on.
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that too. People were going after is his gun magnetic? What does it do? I don't understand that.
Or it's like, this is supposed to be impressive. This is lame. I'm like, all right, get off the booze, get off the cynicism train.
He literally has a slingshot in his arm. That's cool. That's cool, man. I don't care what anyone says on that one. Although, I do agree with you, McLeod. I do. I find it funny that people that I've seen some weebs that are just all maybe otaku might be the better term because I think weeb is kind of derogatory, whereas otaku just sounds more like a virgin. And because I remember the otaku phase from the early 2000s, where
I have an otaku hat.
People would wear that like it was a fucking badge of honor.
It is a badge of honor.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I have a hat that says otaku on it. It's awesome. Everyone compliments my hat. Everyone asks me what it means too. Like I'm at work, to be like, "What's otaku mean?" And I'm like, Otaku?
What are tacos?
What are
Jesus
tacos?
Christ.
Yeah, I remember the first
Imagine
time.
going in public wearing that hat.
Why? Everyone loves it. I meet a lot of people wearing my otaku hat. People are like, "Oh, you into anime?" So mind your business. You don't know what you're talking about.
Mind your business.
Yeah, go to Comic-Con and
I feel like you guys are bullying me because I love anime. I don't.
No, I'm not. I'm not bullying you. I'm not bullying you
anymore.
because you love anime. I'm not. I think if you look, anyone like I have no issue with people like anime. I'm not the biggest person into it, but obviously you guys want to try to get me in on. You guys want to red pill me on anime. I appreciate that. I'm gonna fight tooth and nail because it's
tooth and nail.
Because it's funny to me, because people get really worked up as a result of that. And let's see, Command Unit says, how did we get from anime to the Armenian genocide? It's interesting. It's called YouTube. It's called YouTube. The algorithm will get you from anime to the Armenian genocide. You'd be amazed. 5 steps. It's like playing the game 7 Clicks to Hitler on Wikipedia.
What?
Oh, you've never heard of that game?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, no, it's an actual game. I mean, it's like you go on Wikipedia and you click random article, and then you have 7 clicks to somehow bring it to Hitler.
Why?
It's, I don't know, boredom.
It's 7 clicks to Hitler.
7 clicks to Hitler. My friend used to work at Geico, and like he didn't have access to anything other than like Wikipedia, so that's how he killed the time. He was like, I would read
7
Wikipedia.
clicks to Hitler?
He'd just play 7 clicks to Hitler like all night long.
That's so stupid.
But then I'm like, what happens if you randomly get the article and it's on Hitler? Like, what do you do? And he's like, you just stop playing the game.
That's.
Yeah. Anyway, and then H-Parts, oh my God. Real Elmo thought World War II was in the 90s.
Wow.
Oh, no. No. What? What's happening with our youth?
The education system has failed America.
It really has. All right. Let's just, you know what, for the last like 10, 20 minutes, we'll bring in Dark Beast and Bite Me just to kind of round everything out. So what's going on, Hank?
Hey, that sounds like you're telling me to bite you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I sent you that strip club link and for Beastars. I was trying to coax you into watching it.
Where'd you send it to me at? On Twitter?
Yeah.
When?
The other day, just like 2 days ago.
Oh. I probably just ignored it.
Wow, I feel so loved.
No, there you go. Hold on. Miracle Workers, Oregon Trail, full Ezekiel dancing. That's what it was.
No.
No, that wasn't it. It was the Beastars link.
Beastars.
No.
Welcome back to Beastars, Matt.
I'm not seeing it here.
That is weird because I can backtrack, look it up, but
maybe because it was sexual in content. It's trying to protect me.
Yeah. Well, it was a strip club, so yeah, with an antelope dancing for a bunch of predators. So.
Oh wow.
And you want me to watch this? Why? Like,
I'm trying to tempt you, my dude.
You're like, watch this feminine looking deer just strip tease in front of a bunch of predators. And it's like, does she die, or is it just like? I mean, look, I understand the concept of like temptation. I guess I get that. In that moment, it's like a bunch of predators watching prey dance around, very vulnerable, voluptuous, doing its thing. I guess that's what gets them off.
Yeah, because she's basically in charge, like most strippers are, because they have the power. Because she's in a cage at the time. But I'm not gonna spoil too much more for you, because that's in second season. I'm not gonna tell you whether she survives or not. So. Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
But what'd you think of the? But to switch topics, what'd you think of the casting for Avatar?
I'm gonna have an incredibly insane hot take that none of you will see coming, and it will shock you to your core.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Oh, wow.
I don't care. I actually liked the 2010 movie.
My God.
The one time I saw it, I was okay with it, and
Matt,
I've
what's
not
wrong
seen it
with
again
you?
in the previous 11 years, and I don't ever intend on it.
I like you and
just-
respect your opinion, so I'm going to pretend I didn't hear what you said.
Horrible. It is one of the worst
I also
movies
have
made in the
never
last 20
watched
years.
the show. I have no emotional connection to these characters. Is it Aang or is it Ung? I don't know. Which one is it's Aang. All right. Is it Kyra or Kira?
They don't. Oh my god.
What?
Right. Which wait, well, isn't she's like the lesbian one, right?
Oh my god, man.
What? I thought like the show, the Legend of Kyra was one of those ones where Korra. See, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, you shouldn't know that one. That show sucks.
Jesus. No, that show's great. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't watch any of this stuff. If you were to ask me like anything about it, I'd be
Do
like,
you want me to buy you a Paramount Plus account, Matt,
no.
so you can watch it?
Why? Because no. Why? I probably if
Because,
I'm not
like,
going to
you're
watch it
missing
now.
out. You're missing out on like Star
You're
Wars
missing
for
out,
a new
man.
generation, okay?
I
You're
know.
missing
Well,
out
I know
on
that. I
something-
know that Filoni worked on it. I do know that
Yes,
Filoni worked on
well,
it. So
it's an important part of history.
Just
Boy!
here,
In schools.
someone get the crowbar. How much you want? I have a feeling Jess is now going to like send the entire series to my fucking PO box or something.
Matt's about to get Jason.
Jess would be doing you a service. If you don't watch Avatar, I'd be disappointed in you. Matt
doesn't
legit.
believe it's part of history.
I'm very saddened.
What? Who? I mean, okay. For one, when the hell did the last Airbender like the show premiere? All right.
Means a lot to a lot of people,
Watch
Matt.
it now.
Okay, so the first episode aired February 1st, 2005. All right, February 21st, 2005. Where the fuck was I February 21st, 2005? I was 22 years old, and that was right when I started film school. That was literally right when I started taking film school classes. So my entire world at that point was literally about making movies, and I also didn't watch Nickelodeon, and none of my friends watched Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah.
A lot of my friends now have seen it. Even my friends who are my age and whatever, they've seen it now. But back then, no one was talking about it. You know, no one was like, "Are you watching Avatar?" I think back then we were like, "Are you watching fucking Rome?" We were watching Rome on HBO. Lucius Farinus. You know, right? Like, 13, fucking, you know, epic manly shit. And then, because that's what happened back in the day. This is clearly, but this apparently means a lot to you Zoomers out there. So maybe I should give it
It's
a watch.
not a Zoomer thing. Like it's people of all ages,
People of
hail
all
it as one of the
societies.
greatest achievements in animation and
But
storytelling.
why do you want me to watch a show about what appears to be like an 8-year-old kid who is like
He's
on
12.
the run? Oh, whatever. Okay, he's 12. He's young. He's underage. Why am I watching underage shows?
Well, it's not underage. Again, it's an all ages thing. Anyone from any age can enjoy it. It's Eastern philosophy. It's about like it's deep storytelling, man. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you should enjoy it because that's where Filoni got his start.
Okay,
So-
He's 112 years old. First of
So you
all.
should
Oh, okay,
see it
okay,
if you're
okay.
curious.
Let's see here. Prodos says, Matt, you can skip Airbender. Yeah.
No, you can't skip Airbender. No.
Yeah, what?
Hold on. Lord's like just talking. The power of Choo Choo is better.
No, it's not. Get the fuck out of here.
You know. Anyway, well, yeah. Rainbow here's got a
I'd rather
point.
you watch Avatar than watch frickin' Beastars. That's more important.
Oh
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
Actually,
man.
So okay. So wait. Hold on. We've now moved on past Matt should watch Beastars to Matt should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, that's way more important.
Wow, I feel like we're regressing backwards. Like first it was, hey, look at this rabbit trying to suck off this wolf. Now it's like, hey, look at this 12-year-old who's really a 112-year-old, but he can move Earth with his mind, and his friend Kira can do water or something.
It's
I don't know.
Katara, It's
Katara.
Okay, whatever. And then there's like some firebender dude who like I don't know is a dick.
Zuko.
All right,
one of the greatest-
I'm sorry. Did you say
my
Danny
God.
Zuko?
I'm being insulted.
Hold on. Did you say Danny Zuko like from the movie Grease?
No.
With John Travolta's character?
No,
Oh my
Zuko-
God.
From 1978?
Oh my
Matt,
God,
Matt,
Matt.
hold on, Matt, are you a fan of the movie Hook, starring Robin Williams?
Yes, I am actually. 'Cause that came out when I was I think 9.
You know Rufio? Dante Bosco.
Yeah, who's never aged a day in his life.
He's the voice of
I
Zuko.
met him. He's by the way. He's
Okay.
really short. He's really short in person, but he was such a sweetheart, bro. He came with an entourage, which I thought was hilarious. He came to a convention with like 5 people, and I'm like, bro, like I know you're amazing.
You know Mako from Conan the Barbarian.
Hey, we're talking about how awesome Dante Bosco is, okay?
This is more important.
No, Dante Bosco is more important than whatever the crap you're talking about. Listen, I've sat here quietly listening to you guys try to convince Jarbo to watch all this anime stuff. Clearly, the man is uninterested in
Avatar
cartoons.
is an anime, though. Avatar is not anime.
Avatar tethers.
It's a Western, but it's a Western production.
Anime. It's a Western anime.
But I love that distinction.
No, RJ.
It's not anime because it's produced in the West. It's a fucking anime, dude. Like, come on.
You're an anime, Matt.
You guys
RJ,
talk about this show.
Not an anime style that you're used to does not make it not anime.
It's made in
it doesn't
America.
RJ, do you know how many animes that they're putting out now that are made in America?
Yeah, because Avatar started the trend.
Okay, have you seen what the friggin' is it called? Oh crap! Now I can't remember the name.
I swear to God, Matt, if you call it Japan,
have you seen Cannon Busters?
No.
No, I wasn't gonna call it. I know.
Okay. No, I could tell. I just had this like sense.
I'm not gonna call it. It was called Japanime back when I was a kid. All right, none of this weird ass. They kept dumbing it down. First was Japanese animation, which sounds like a noble art. It does. It sounds like a noble art. You're talking about back in the day of Miyazaki films, right? Of Kiki's Delivery Service. Like back in the day when they were making those, and it was under Japanese animation, and then it turned into Japanime just to shorten it, and then now it's just anime, and it's like, well, that's just lazy.
Okay, wait, hold on. Pause.
Kind of like Dragon Ball Z, just take forever to get to the story.
Pause. I want you to do something for me because I got to prove a point to RJ because he triggered me. I was sitting there minding my business, doing some work, and he triggered the crap out of me. Now, Jarbo, will you do me a favor and just share my screen? Just share my screen.
All right, what is this here?
There's a stir in the Jarbo.
Do you consider this an anime, RJ?
I don't know.
Look at it. Does it consider anime?
That looks pretty anime to me.
Okay, that looks pretty anime, right?
Anime.
I mean, look at even the guy right there at the afro's got the Huego face.
Yeah. Okay. So this we can agree that for the record, this looks like an anime, right?
This looks like an anime.
Okay. You know who makes this anime?
Americans. Yes.
The same. No, not just America. The same guy who makes the TV show Boondocks made this anime.
Okay. Now I see that. Now I see the Aaron McGruder look.
Yes. He started to dip his toes into anime. And he's not Japanese descent. He's not in Japan making this anime, but he's made 2 animes so far: Cannon Busters and the Yusuke anime. He's a big fan. He's a big anime fan, which is why he's making anime. So you can still consider an anime. Because again, Avatar: Last Airbender was heavily influenced on anime as well. It's based on a lot of Chinese and Japanese influence, and that's why some people can consider it anime because it has those elements in the show. So yes, I'm sorry, RJ. It's not just a cartoon. You can label Avatar: Last Airbender as an anime. No, RJ, it's an anime.
Nickelodeon cartoon.
Nickelodeon's has produced animes too.
So,
you're bugging.
I feel like this conversation just kind of shows how outdated the term anime is, because increasingly as time goes on, there's more Western influences in anime, and there's more Eastern influences when it comes to Western animation. So I feel like increasingly, like, the lines are blurred with shows like Beastars and Avatar: The Last Airbender, which were technically made in the United States.
Beastars is made by a studio called Orange. They're a Japanese animation studio.
Oh, okay.
RJ's the type
they just
of
work
dude,
with Netflix. Okay.
RJ is legit the type of dude who'd be like, Eminem's not a rapper because he's not black.
Saggy's about ready to grab RJ by the chest and rip his heart out. Finish him,
bro, because he really triggered me there. Because I'm like, you cannot sit there and say that.
I don't understand. Like, literally,
I'm a much bigger weeb than you, bro.
Okay, listen. Anime fans, people across the industry have said it's not anime. It's Japanese and Chinese inspired in terms of philosophy and storytelling, but it's not anime. It's not.
Yeah, okay. Well, then if it's not anime, then Eminem's not a rapper. Then I'm sorry, RJ. By your logic. Okay, and I can say Eminem's not a rapper because he's not black. That doesn't mean that he's not a rapper.
Okay, so the people behind the show tell you it's not anime, and you're saying it is.
RJ, the people said it because some anime fans were a little too aggressive and crazy, saying you can't call this anime. I've literally been to anime convention where people cosplay as Avatar: The Last Airbender characters. No one bothers them. No one goes up to be like, "Hey, why are you cosplaying as Avatar at an anime convention? That's not an anime." Shut your face, RJ. Zip it, zip it, zip it, zip it.
I'm telling you what is said in the goddamn
Shut it,
words
lock
of the
it, and put it in your pocket, sir.
You're disrespecting the creators in the animation industry.
You're disrespecting anime artistic freedom. Okay.
Artistic.
Artistic.
Okay, so we're talking about anime titties now.
Is that like an
Finally,
artistic
a
artist
subject I can get behind?
Jesus, man.
Booba.
Yes, Ryan is correct.
Hey, there's actually, by the way, there's actually a Russian animated show called Booba.
Oh Lord.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. Look it up.
No.
See, Ryan, I have to disagree with you though. Right, I have to disagree with you because I just showed you an anime that was not created by Japanese animators.
Okay,
it was created by American animators.
I have a question for you, Saggy. I have a question for you. Would you categorize Castlevania on Netflix as an anime?
Yes.
Why? It's made by a Western studio in the West, and they literally label it as a cartoon.
Was it originally Japanese? Was it dubbed? Was it dubbed?
Well, that's kind of the great.
Japanese video game.
Castlevania was originally Japanese, yes, but like everything relating to the show was originally Western.
But here's my thing though. Again, I literally showed you an example of something that even Matt Jarbo, who doesn't watch anime, said, "Yeah, that looks like an anime." Okay, if a normal person
they took the look.
Okay, but it's still considered anime. It still is considered an anime. So saying that if it's made in wherever it's made, like there are Japanese people in America who make animes. There's Japanese animated companies that make animes. Are you going to tell them it's not anime because they don't live in Japan?
Hey, Matt.
If the creators themselves told me to their face that's anime.
Can you do a poll like in the chat? You can probably, I think you can do like a poll of the chat now.
Yeah, I can do a poll real quick.
Do a poll in the chat. Ask them if
again. Thank you. I love.
What's the question? What's the question here?
Ask them: is Avatar: The Last Airbender anime?
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Okay, hold on. All right,
might as well use the new feature.
Rhea. Hold on. All right, Bender anime. All right, there we go. All right. So let me ask the community.
It's good to do this type of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Here's the thing. So it's currently, I believe it's currently up. You guys should be able to see it up there.
All right, I'll go vote real fast.
Let me just remove. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, okay. So people out there are saying right now there's that. So you guys continue this discussion. I've got to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, go take your piss, man.
I drink a lot of water. It's been 2.5 hours. I'll be back in a second.
See, Queen Danny literally brought the definition. It says the style of Japanese film.
It's like 50-50 right now, by the way.
The style.
It is literally split right down the middle of people thinking it's an anime or not. That's interesting.
Avatar: Last Airbender has anime style.
Yeah, but it's not anime. It takes.
But that literally they literally posted the definition in the chat, RJ. If it's Japanese style, and it is basically like Japanese style animation.
Do you at least agree with my take though that increasingly like this label is going to be worth
online wife Rhea disagrees with
you. It doesn't have to be made in Japan though. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be made in Japan.
I'll just make out already, for God's sake.
I feel like the original like basis of like the meaning was animation made in Japan.
It doesn't need to be made in Japan. I'm sorry, you guys are wrong. It doesn't have to be made in Japan.
Okay, so like, are we going with the idea that it's some sort of a genre thing? Because that's not really applicable.
It's funny though. Technically, to the Japanese, anime is just their word for animation.
Exactly.
But like, so my argument is that the word anime is basically meaningless because there's so many genres and art styles that are in anime that like for you to say that something's anime inspired, like it what if there's a show that only takes some elements and inspirations from that? In other ways, it's like inspired by Western shit. There's all types of amalgamations these days, especially like as time goes on. Like I said, Eastern animation is having more Western influences and vice versa. Like it's increasingly becoming more like shades of gray rather than black and white about what's Eastern and what's Western animation. At least in my opinion.
I mean, like I said, I understand where Saggy's coming from. I don't disagree with her inherently on some of the points. I don't agree that Avatar is anime. It's just not. I think it's definitely inspired by certain things, but it defined animation that yes, some people took to be anime later down the road, but I don't think that show specifically is anime.
I like anime, but I'm not quite fond of the label because I do think that it's kind of like too.
Well, Netflix calls everything they make an anime, like literally everything to them is anime because it attracts people, it attracts an audience if you label it that way, and that's a problem where they label things willy nilly, and now the definition of what it is muddled.
Exactly, and the definition was already going to be muddled because, like I said,
they're calling the new Witcher thing an anime. It's not an anime. It's made.
Here's the thing. Right now, since anime's become popular, a lot of Western companies are producing animes. Now, cool. If you guys want to consider anime Japanese, cool. That's your definition of it. But because other companies now that aren't Japanese are adopting that, I think that calling it an anime seems fair because again, the anime style, a lot of people have been influenced by anime. So why all of a sudden do we have to gatekeep it just specifically for Japan?
Well, it's not gatekeeping.
You can
it's just
it really is because it's like I said, I literally showed you Cannon Busters. Cannon Busters is heavily influenced by anime. That entire thing is an anime, but the guy who does it is black. So it's not an anime because he's a black dude who the show's great, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out Cannon Busters, you definitely should check it out. But like I said, you're literally saying that it can't be considered anime because he's not Japanese.
No,
so,
I'm not
you're saying
that.
nobody who, but that's your argument. Because
Yasuke is an anime. I agree with that. Just because it has a black director at the helm of the project doesn't mean it's not an anime. It's made by a Japanese studio, MAPPA. That's anime. I agree. I'm just saying that to me personally, a show like Castlevania and Avatar is not anime.
No rules to art. Anyone can draw an anime character. That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd.
What's absurd?
That somebody says they make the rules. It's like they make the rules, but they can't. If they make the rules, then shouldn't they be basically suing everybody who makes anime that's not in Japan? If that's
I will agree with Protoss. Castlevania looks way more anime-like than Avatar does. Yes, I agree with that. But again, it's a Western cartoon made for Netflix. It's made by Powerhouse Animation.
I don't care what the creators say. A lot of anime fans still consider it anime. Sorry.
I don't know what they're talking about then.
Who cares? What does it matter though? That's my thing. What does it matter if they consider anime or not?
I don't personally care. I'm just saying that
they're like Roosevelt said, they're all cartoons. What if people want to consider Avatar the Last Airbender?
Wait, FDR said that?
Yes, Franklin D. Roosevelt has come back from the grave with anime body pillow.
Good lord, guys.
Okay.
Man, that was a long piss. I was just about
that was a long piss. Did you poop?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to know that.
Yeah. Don't worry though, no plunger was needed.
Okay, that's good.
I'm happy.
There's no loss of arguments. If I want to consider something anime, I'm going to consider anime. I don't care what you guys think.
All right, what is the chat saying right now? The chat's saying that Avatar is considered anime 55 to 45.
It's close.
It's close. For a while.
So and that's 33 votes. We've got 43 people watching right now. I think it's pretty fair to say that Avatar: The Last Airbender is considered anime.
Hey Matt, I found that tweet that I sent you.
Oh, okay. Where is it? Did you send it to me again?
I dropped it in the chat, private chat. But yeah, quick thing addendum on the so we can get away from this. Hopefully, yeah. Do you see all of the people whining? Good lord, about what if lately? Like Heels versus Babyface was like, what if Captain Carter became a man? It's like,
we've been laughing at that Star Wars girl for a while over it.
Oh, she's so stupid.
It'd be like that though.
She is so stupid.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb. They're look.
Oh,
I mean,
I looked up heel versus babyface's channel. First thing that
Love
pops
how
up.
everyone said I lost, but the vote literally.
I
said
used to
didn't,
like
but
that guy
okay.
so much. It sucked what he turned into.
Yeah, I used to love heel versus babyface's like gaming content. He just sucks. He sucks now.
Wait,
The
you
first
liked
thing
him too back then? I'm glad.
Yes.
I thought I was the only one who was a fan of him back then.
No,
because
he used to make good content.
He
Then
did,
fell down the Phantom Menace train. No, the first thing I looked up when I looked up his YouTube channel, Why the Last Man. It is confirmed identity politics nightmare.
Oh man.
well, no, there's actually an interesting conversation to be had about that. To be honest with you, because the concept of Why the Last Man has all men with a Y chromosome, or I should say, all people with the Y chromosome die.
Yeah,
and
all men.
And
it's
all men, right?
female
That's like
that's
Why the Last Man, biologically speaking. Now, the creators of the show are going to change that to where even trans men are going to die because they're considered men. And while I do believe that you are whatever identity you want to be, I'm like, there's a biological component to this. There's a biological component here that I think could be very interesting in regards to the social conversation, where it's like, if there was actually a disease that did kill all biological men with the Y chromosome, trans men would not be impacted by that. Trans women would be, but trans men wouldn't.
Why? I just don't understand, because I'm looking at his thumbnail and he's like, he retweeted a meme saying studios be like, how can we make a strong, realistic female character? It's just Peggy Carter's face photoshopped on the caps. I'm just like, why are they angry about this? It's literally a what if multiverse concept. It's not main canon. It's not trying to push an identity politics narrative.
Yeah, and they even
about this.
They even give Steve Rogers something to do. They don't push him aside and pretend like he doesn't
get pushed
exist.
aside. He's actively her partner. They work together.
Yeah, and I think it's really like a really good display of how their relationship persists even throughout the fucking multiverse. I thought that was really heartwarming, honestly. I thought they did a really good job for 30 fucking minutes, so yeah.
I don't see how that she's drawn particularly mannish. She still has.
But when you,
it's like what they didn't give her torpedo tits, so she's not a woman.
Like I'm sorry, I'm gonna curse for a second, but these people are such fucking idiots. It's just so.
Oh shit! You can't say that on this.
You don't got to apologize, RJ. I literally could. I don't fucking care. Wait, hold on. Why am I watching a fucking antelope like get naked in front of a bunch of dogs?
I beg your pardon.
Wait.
Oh, I saw that clip that that Hank sent me, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, and like, I mean, someone mentioned torpedo titties, and then like as soon as like this antelope has got some torpedo titties.
Wait, actually show like full frontal nudity?
No, it's okay. No, not that I can tell. Let me kind of fade. Oh, wait, hold on, let me kind of phase through.
It's tasteful, yes.
Well,
it's tasteful.
That's that's a little debatable there. In regards to all that, it's like imagine a fish, right? Like a fish in a cage dancing in front of a bunch of sharks. Like, come on, you can't touch me. But but then she just starts like the fish starts cutting herself, and like blood gets in the water.
I'm sorry. What?
That's my analogy for whatever the hell. Anyway, there are some super chats that I missed here. So Ryan here, $5. Thank you, Ryan. Says, how many Zoomers does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. I think light bulbs are too dated to understand. That's my attempt at bad humor. I get it. I think I get the joke.
I use light bulbs. I do. I do.
Okay, you guys and your light bulbs. Okay, and then all right. Rhea here says, can the panel please discuss the Amico? No, Max is in here, and I don't want Saggy to be the only one.
I can say something real quick.
So about the Amico, it's
nothing, and we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Well, whenever we get around to actually get to seeing it, if it comes out this year, who knows? It may not. All right, Andrew Dunbar here, $5 says, good Lord, everyone sounds like a bunch of French oenologists defiantly defending their local appellation d'origine contrôlée before a customs agency. I butchered those words because I don't understand them.
What does that mean?
I beg your pardon.
I have a feeling he's kind of insulting you, and that's funny. That's using French to insult people is actually pretty witty. I'm what? Just it's true. The French, huh?
Your father smelled the berries.
That's right. An agriculture policy slam. An agriculture policy slam by Andrew Dunbar. There we go. All right, real quick here. Queen Danny Targaryen chimes in, says Avatar creators say it's not anime. Look it up.
Yes, they have said that.
True, but apparently they also ran from the live action version.
Well, because they knew it's going to be absolute garbage, and it was creative differences with a lot of decisions that they're making on that show that are probably going to blow up their face and be very controversial.
Plus Nickelodeon gave him a big giant bag full of money to come make more series.
Yeah, because that's going to be the crown jewel of their streaming service, so it makes sense.
Hey, most video game movies are hot trash too, but you see them running real quick to the box office.
True.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there's that. All right, Command Unit here with the 15 shekels. Thank you, man. It says French anime is really big. Totally Spies, Martin Mystery, Valerian, Laureline. Isn't that like Valerian, like the Valerian that Luc Besson did a couple years ago?
Hey, don't forget Code Leo. Oh, no, you didn't include Code Leo.
Yeah, Time Jam and Code Lyoko.
I watched Totally Spies and Martin Mystery a lot on what was it, Cartoon Network? They were both on, I think.
Totally Spies has a lot of fetish shit in it, though.
Well, it's the French. It's the French. They're very strict.
Ah, yes, it is the French, huh? Do you like it when I smoke at your vagine? It is.
No, there's
fishy.
like some weird, like very, very obscure, very weird kinks and fetishes that could be on display on that show.
All right.
What the?
Look it up. Look it up. I'm not kidding.
FDR had polio. He did not need a bottle.
Yeah, when you were gone, we talked about Roosevelt, and Anna said, Franklin, FDR's here? And I was like, no, I said FDR's back, and he brought a body pillow with him. He came back from the dead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
God, I missed a lot for those 5 minutes I was pooping.
Oh, my, stop. That's nasty.
He broke another plunger.
Oh, no. I was worried, but I won't go into details.
Broke another plunger. Wait, was there blood in it? Ew.
No. Look, I'll put it to you guys like this. I had corn and I ate blueberries. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my
God. Oh, TMI, dude.
So Benson here with £5. Thank you, Benson. Says, watch Paper Tigers last night and it's very funny. If Castlevania is an anime, Nicotina subs are real.
Oof.
Anyways.
I mean,
anyways.
I don't think Castlevania is anime personally, but if people do, then you do you, boo.
Okay.
You are. What?
I just look at the chat here. Oh my God, why? Damn it, Jarbo, TMI. Yeah, I could again. Just letting you guys know. It's weird. All right. So, well, Bite Me. I see you're here. Do you have your microphone? Like, can you talk or what?
You said something earlier.
Yeah. I just have it muted.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you didn't have a mic on at all. Like, but all right, guys. Well, I guess we got one more person in the back that came on in. So, Hank and Bite Me, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll get to the last person here tonight, and I can wrap it up in a few minutes, so then I can get to sleep. But I appreciate you guys coming on. This was a very fascinating, illuminating conversation.
Oh,
especially about your poops.
I never got to make a statement. I just want to make a couple of quick statements.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead and make your statement. I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't. For one, I'm kind of an old age. My anime experience is like Star Blazers, which was Space Battleship Yamamoto when I was growing up. Robotech as a teenager, which is like 3 different anime series, and Bubblegum Crisis and Bubblegum Crash. Okay,
good one.
My thing when it comes to Disney and their, I don't know, trying to make a buck off everything. I am just so sick and done with it. All the things they've done to Star Wars, as me as a hardcore fan that actually collected the toys and stuff, I just basically said I'm done. I'm really just done. Mandalorian was good, but that's it. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for that. I still like what Disney's doing, but I understand that not everybody does. So we'll have to well, at least we got Book of Boba Fett coming up here pretty soon. So
yeah, hopefully that'll impress you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I wish Bad Batch would have had more of a actual cliffhanger ending though.
It wasn't what I expected, but I'm happy with what I got. I'm very happy with what I got.
Yep, agreed.
And I know that more is coming, so it hurts the sting of needing a cliffhanger, but it still kind of left itself on a cliffhanger because you kind of know where things are going to go, but now it's like, ooh, how's it going to get there?
I do like the stuff they revealed about Crossbones, but crosshairs. But I'll leave it there. So good night, Matt. Good night, Saggy, and the other two people that I can't read their names. So
He never has the names up. Good night.
I never have the names up. It's more aesthetically pleasing this way. It's like an uncircumcised penis. All right, thank you.
Okay.
You really booted him on that note? Dang.
That's the last thing you said to somebody? Dang.
Well, he's still here. He's still here. I can still see him in the back. All right. Hey, what's going on, Tim? Tim. Thank you very much, Tim. Lords of the Long Box. Check them out. A lot of good content coming in from over there. If you like comics. All right. So we got Dragon in the West, man. How's it going?
Peace. Long time no see. How you doing, Matt?
Hey, I'm still alive, despite what my critics want.
You know, that's all you. At times, that's all you really need. I mean, you got your life, you got your kid. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, I got 2 kids now, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and congrats, man, on that.
Thank you. So, I am trying to wind it down tonight. I know you kind of came in last minute. I appreciate you cruising on. So, what is on your mind tonight?
Well, it was sorry. It was just interesting listening to that debate, like in the background, just all that. Like it's funny because when I grew up, this little background, I grew up just as anime hit its mainstream, and it's kind of weird because when I was growing up, it was still kind of niche, and it's really weird. Now I'm driving down the street, and coworkers working at like fucking Home Depot have anime decals. It is legitimately the weirdest. Like I looked up and went, holy shit! Like that's now just accepted. Like it was just it's kind of a weird thing because, as I said, I was in high school in the mid 2000s. It's a weird shift.
Yeah, no, I understand. I remember like going to Blockbuster and renting some stuff, and then like
the
like
DVD tapes.
Yeah, like I never rented that. I rented I rented Crying Freeman and a few other things.
Oh, that's a solid series.
And then what was it like? And then I remember like Encore, the cables channel Encore on Saturday nights at midnight would run anime.
Stars did too. They had. That's how I got the original Hellsing. I saw the original Hellsing via Stars.
Nice. There's I remember watching like Macross 2. They had it subbed, which I thought was good. I like it better subbed than I like it dubbed.
Sci-Fi did a lot of stuff, especially in the right around like 2008, 2009. They started releasing a lot of really good stuff on like Gurren Lagann came out.
Okay, and there's a lot there that I simply just do not know about at all.
I love like Gurren Lagann is like for me one of my favorite, even though it. I like hard sci-fi. I like some of the more harder stuff that feels real. I like The Expanse. I actually just finished a book called Gunpowder. But Gurren Lagann is so fucking over the top. It's just like okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna accept this weird ass. So they can take galaxies and combine them. Is that how galaxies works? I don't fucking know. But I get to watch that big robot and that big robot throw galaxies at each other, and it's just it just somehow worked.
No, I get it, man. I get it. Like that kind of stuff is honest to God lost on me. To be fair, like I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. You get some weird shit. Like Japan released some really pretty weird shit that ends up being pretty good. But it's like shit you actually have to watch.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I'm not trying to cut you short. It's just it is like we've been on for about 3 hours and.
No. I just partly wanted to stop in and say hi and kind of throw in my 2 cents.
Sure, man. No, it's all good. I know these guys were getting into it hardcore with the anime debates. And
the whole bit with Star Wars, like my personal. I'm kind of more on the fence with you. I'm not brown nosing. This is my personal thing. I'm much more of like, like because Filoni said, like, listen, we have this was our George and him said kind of the ones who, along with Disney, said this is what's going to be canon. So, and they kind of never considered the books really canon, which is, I know a lot of people don't want to believe that, but that was out of their lips, out of their mouth. So, like, it feels kind of nice to have. This kind of feels like a more proper permanent canon that can draw from the more Legends material, which could be really kind of cool, especially if they can make it like make sense.
Yeah, well, they are. They're gonna. I mean, clearly they're gonna be adding it in and adapting stuff in and things like that.
They're doing Heir of the Empire, basically.
Yeah. So, and I think a lot of people are gonna like that. So, but all right, man. Well, hey, I'll let you go because we did get one last thing from Command Unit here, another Warhammer clip to kind of take us out. So I appreciate that, Command Unit. Thank you. So all right, we'll be doing probably another call in. I probably can do once a week. We'll do like Friday, see how it goes. Hopefully, it's not going to be as hot as it was, and I'll be in less tired spirits. So. But I appreciate everyone coming on. Thank you.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, climate change is hurting Matt. We need to stop climate change so Matt can feel better and do more shows.
That's right.
All right. I just want to say, too, for the record, thanks to RJ, I'm now going to turn the web series I plan on doing live action and make it into an anime just to spite RJ.
Yay! I inspired creativity.
Do it.
And I'm going to hire John Cena to be one of the voices.
Oh, good luck with that. It's probably pretty expensive, but I wish you all the best.
You'll never know he's there.
Yeah, you'll never know he's there. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get a John Cena voice impressionist and say it's really John Cena, so RJ gets excited. Now I'm gonna gatekeep.
I mean, they have those voices. I mean, have you heard JFK talk about Darth Plagueis the Wise? I'm pretty sure you could get a vocoder of John Cena doing saying all the fuck you want. Nice. If you look hard enough. It's crazy. That's gonna be like replace people in the industry.
Probably. I think at one point in time, even like even like I'll be AI.
Oh shit! You just type a script.
No, that'd be pretty cool if it just operated like it just read the chat and just responded with something that I would say. So someone's all like, "Hey Matt, what's your thoughts on this movie?" And I'm like, "Big ball of cum." And I'm like, "All right, that's pretty accurate. That seems about right for Matt. All right, cool."
Jarbo Sean 5000.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Well, hey man, thank you for coming on in, and we'll talk to you soon. All right. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you. All right, let me just get to the last couple little super chats here. Command Unit says, "Remember your daily dose of 40K." Yeah, I found it, buddy. I found it. Thank you. Siege by Sodas. We'll watch that. We'll end it out with that one. And then he also says here, Matt's being weeb pilled. No, I'm not being weeb pilled. I'm just being polite.
Wow.
Andrew here says, "For the record, you totally butchered that French, and I am French and I can't speak it. So there's that." And then also Benson here, another £5 says, "I just checked Zod Rider to see if Castlevania was anime. He said it was designed by James Gunn to upset DC fans. He is number 2 for anime worldwide."
Did you say the C word or did you say gun? Because I heard the C word. James
No, I said
C-word.
gun. I didn't say cunt.
Oh, I thought you said what I
No,
heard.
no.
I don't know what I heard.
Although whatever this is here, whoops, finger slipped, my bad, sounds like Saggy's sex tape.
Wow. Wow. My sex tape would have something to do with bubble tea. That's how you know it's actually me.
Oh, yeah. Finger slipped. My bad. Boba tea. Here we are. All right. Music Man. But no, Zod. Yeah. Zod Rider and his weird kooky conspiracy theories. Maybe I should get Zod on one night. We could just have it out over this whole thing. That'd make for some interesting television.
I would love a one-on-one interview like that. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I was really hoping that was Fatal J earlier. I was really hoping it was Fatal J.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. Kinda. That would have been interesting to the point of interesting. But all right, guys, why don't we bring up the clip to play us out tonight? Obviously, our good friend Command Unit here, the daily dose of 40K, which is clearly. Surprisingly, I don't get content ID claims out of 40K content, but I play one Hollywood Reporter clip and they're like, claimed.
Yep.
Really got claimed for that?
Yeah. Like, it's so weird.
It's
so weird.
cringe.
That's fine. I don't mind though. I don't mind. You guys have been very generous this week. Very generous this week. So to cap out the week, I am more than happy to play this. Thank you all very much. Let's check out this Siege by Sodas. As if that guy would have a chance. Shit. Oh my god. Damn.
Be cool.
Damn.
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 Damn. Is that it? Is that yeah? That's it.
I think that's it.
That's all.
Wow, that was really good.
I always enjoy watching these. I get so enthralled though. It's like I want to like talk over it because it's like it's so like engaging. You know, I always appreciate like these little animations.
Yeah, no, it's like, you know, there's not much story there, but it grips you nonetheless, and that's pretty cool. So I think a lot of people are enjoying the 40K stuff. I know command units all like, yes, the plan is working. So it's all good on that one. I do appreciate everyone tonight who has come on and hung out, but we are going to wrap it up. I am gonna get to bed. It's been a fun week. We'll be back on Monday night with another episode of Hollywood After Dark. Have yourself a great weekend. Go watch Free Guy if you can. We're going to talk about it if you do. And thank you everyone who's joined in tonight, called in, and I'll see you guys all later. Oh, Elmo here is like,